talk about all angles, but I just want to start on this one. Because, yeah, her dad was a drunk. She got a job at the... It's turned into... That's weaponized. Inbox for 2 months, and I just realized this shit.
I watched Karate Kid. Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. Like
Yes.
I said, oh man, we back.
Yeah, Sixx is back.
Man, I'm back.
Bruh, Hawaii had you down for a couple of days.
Hawaiian and the heron. And the heron.
The heron.
Man.
Hey, man, how y'all doing out there, bro? How y'all doing, man?
Man,
What's up,
back.
Gambino Bear? Gambino Bear checking in.
Welcome to the BS show. It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, man. Just so y'all know, we're not going to have a show Friday, so we're going to act a fucking fool tonight. Yes.
Look, you can see our cups.
Look, he got it. Look at this. This motherfucker gave us the big... I walked in, and I was like, what the fuck? What's going on tonight?
Red cups to big cups.
I'm like, Sixx, what's happening tonight? You gave us the... You know those cups you got to drink like this? You're like,
the 1 gallon cups. We got faded.
Man, what's up, Swiffy? Hey, I want to let everybody know, y'all got to do us a favor. Keep us up with the score of the Nuggets versus the Clippers. Please let us know.
We should have put up the little TV, but then we would
have watched no, we would have been. It'd have been a fucked off show, bro. It'd have been a bad show. Larry would have been pissed, man.
Shout out to my Steelers and the Chargers this weekend.
Yay!
Oh,
hey,
we both got dubs.
Hey.
We got dubs.
I don't know about next week, but I'm going. You know who we play next week?
Who you play
the
next
Chiefs.
Week? Oh yeah.
And it's gonna be on like Sunday night. It's like the Sunday night game.
To watch that one.
We're going to get our ass whooped.
We play Broncos, and watching the Broncos play, I'm not even worried
about
it.
Bro, I turned that shit off, bro.
That shit I text you I was like, this game is booty as
Bruh,
fuck.
The kicker has no legs.
What the fuck? The Titans would have won by 32 points by just the kicker alone if we would have made them. God damn.
Like, I could kick a field goal in Denver. That's how thin the area is. He must have had
one of these cups before.
Bro, he had both of these cups. No, I'm happy as fuck. Our team... We lost Phillip Rivers. We got Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor is like having me or you at quarterback. Yeah. Only thing he can do is take the snap. He can't throw.
Do nothing else.
He can't do shit. I don't know how we won. Well, we played the Bengals.
But hey.
We played the Bengals. The kicker didn't decide to show up. This motherfucker caught a cramp in the middle of a kick. Yeah. You see that shit?
No, that was one of those bailouts. Like, I missed it, but I better hurt myself. We all done that shit up. I know. In high school, I had to miss like a layup, winning layup. I'm like, I put my shoulder.
Hey, you name up everything else. Ah-ya! You do the kung fu hurt noise. Ah-ya!
I did the Yin Yang Twins. Ah-ya! Or Jet Chi Money. Ah-ya!
I was like, somebody shot this motherfucker. Ain't even no fans. Did you see him when he kicked it? He was like, ah. I was like, what the fuck?
He did a Finkel.
Hell yeah. I'm glad because we've lost 50 million games like that in the last 3 years. So I'll take it. Shout out to Vernon Kuntz, Tamika Prince, Christopher Williams. Hey, like I said, y'all keep us up to date with the score of that Game 7, man. I want to know who's going to win between the Nuggets and the Clippers. I'm a Laker fan, so fuck the Clippers.
I already know.
I'd rather play Denver.
Nuggets.
I want the underdog, man.
Get the team for them, but
hey, shout out to my kinfolk, man. Cardell, he says Denver is up 34. Oh, Denver's losing 34-41. The Clippers are winning. Say, hey, it's the last 2 games they've been down by 16 points and came back and won. So I ain't even tripping. Shout out to Jocelyn Padilla, Kara in Alaska. What's up, Krista? Krista's in San Antonio. Davina. I'm glad women of color are in because we're still gonna talk about.
Oh yeah, I kind of missed.
Yeah, we have to bring that back, Sixx.
It was a blur.
Sixx.
Motherfuckers that don't know, Friday night was a blur, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Sixx was on uppers, downers, sideways.
Man, after drinking that vodka with those fucking pills, I was done.
Bro, I watched the show back and you was done. I wasn't when we were doing the show. It's kind of hard the way we sit to look at you. So I watched the show back, and you was doing this every 5 minutes. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Hawaii. You was just naming out shit, bro.
I don't remember. I don't remember the show. Like I said, after I had that vodka thing, and then we took a break. I was like, man, I'll be right back.
Then the show didn't end. So we had a lot of Zoom callers. Appreciate you. Appreciate the ladies who called us on Friday's show. We got done. It was shit like 10:35, and I look in on you. You look like you was planking on your bed. I told Larry, I said, bro, he got his clothes on. His shoes was still on. And I was like, I thought about it. I said, damn, I should go see if this motherfucker's still alive.
He had a needle in his arm.
Yeah. Needle stuck in my thing. Shit. I tell you, dog.
This fucked up.
I tell you, this cracked tailbone ain't no joke.
Oh, I thought you was going to say this crack that you bought. I was going to say,
this
damn.
new crack we
He was like, yeah, this crack.
And then, I'm a lightweight. I tell Larry, I'm like, yeah, I had these pain pills. They're 5s, and I broke them in half. He's like, you took a 2.5 and it fucked you up. I'm like, damn. People look at me like, you can't take a 2.5. I'm
Nah,
like,
man.
I can't.
That's lightweight shit.
See, we like Drake. We break shit in half.
Yeah,
I took it.
I took a 2.5 and that vodka, and I was done.
Bro, you was out. Like,
I was sitting here.
You was in a slumber.
I don't
bro.
even remember sitting here talking. I'm like, what are we talking about? Did I say shit? We talk about Hawaii shit. I don't even know.
Hey, shout out to Casual One. He said you got that front, back, side to side, bro. That's what you did.
I was leaning.
That's what you did.
I was on that lean, but
we gonna bring back.
Better.
We gonna bring back the talk of Miss Black New Mexico USA 2020. That was too good not to.
And then the repercussions, she blocked her page, right?
Yeah, that shit top government secret right now.
It's private. I mean, a lot of shit. It needed to get out. Come on,
it had to be talked about.
You know,
shout out to Tweet Chapman. Look, I'm not one of these people that take credit for shit. We were in Hawaii and I saw the post. Remember, I was laying on the couch. Because, okay, let me say y'all this. When you go to Hawaii, the time difference fucks you up.
Oh, yeah. I'm still fucked up.
You'll get up at 4 in the morning every morning. Full of energy.
Ready to go.
It's dark outside. You got your swim trunks on, flip-flops.
Running.
You be like, let's go to the beach. And then you look up, and it's only 10:15, and you sleepy than a motherfucker.
We took power naps, like 3-hour naps every fucking day.
That's exactly what happened. So when I woke up from the nap, that's when I saw Tweet Chapman's post about the Black Miss. Wait a minute, let me say this right. Miss Black New Mexico USA. Yeah. So when I saw that shit and I saw who it was, we literally laughed for 3 fucking hours.
And then we did research and
every time you would find some shit, it was worse than what was before.
It was worse.
So we got to bring that back just because Sixx missed it. And then anybody who wants to Zoom us, you know how to Zoom us, man. Go to the very top into the description, click on the link. Y'all can come Zoom us. If your hair ain't done, we don't give a fuck. But a lot of people do care, so you can just just do the audio.
Also, make sure you go to our YouTube page, like the YouTube, the BS show. Like it, subscribe to it, watch us on there.
Share our shit.
I know you guys like the Facebook part of it, but you could go to the YouTube. You can see all the comments from everybody. It's just the same, and it's actually a better quality.
The quality is dope.
Make sure you go check out that. Subscribe to us. We're trying to hit the 100 mark. We're getting close.
Yeah, we're damn. We got 93. Look at this.
9 Trey.
Hey, so we need 7 more people to subscribe,
tonight.
So our page can become official, right, Larry?
Yeah.
We get a real name for our shit.
So let's get 7 people tonight to go to subscribe to our BS show on the YouTube. Do that for us.
Yeah.
And you could click over if you want back to Facebook. It's all good. But
if you motherfuckers are watching, go subscribe. Come on now. Come on now.
Real quick before we go any further, got to give some shout out to La Raza. You know, it's Hispanic Heritage Month.
I'm mad. I'm mad, Sixx. I'm fucking mad.
You know, people that don't know,
I'm mad.
You don't know.
Well, I'm mad for 2 reasons.
Okay.
I've been on social media all fucking day, and you know how I found out today was the beginning of what is it called?
Hispanic Heritage Month.
You know how I found out?
Larry,
from the white guy, Larry.
Most people don't even know. That's just fucked up.
Come on, y'all gotta get it together, man.
And you know what? So
because on January 31st,
yeah, we know
we be ready. We be ready for midnight.
So you know what's fucked up is they do it on the 15th. You know why?
Yeah, why is that?
That's crazy.
Because we always late as fuck to everything. So the first of the month, we ain't gonna be ready for that shit. So by the 15th, as Mexican, we late. We late to everything, so by the 15th we good.
Hey, shout out to Gambino Bear. He says I'm about to go like or subscribe from 5 different accounts. Go do that shit. Yeah. Shout out to DP, man. UNM Lobo basketball legend. He just checked in. Hey, what's DP, happening? Make sure you keep us on point with the score of the game, bro. Everything? We want to know that game 7 score.
So it is kind of crazy, you know.
That's fuck. Look, okay, black folks, we be mad about it. Okay, we got the leap year month. This year we got 29 days. Usually we get 28.
Got extra dizzy.
These motherfuckers get Hispanic Heritage Month starts September 15th.
Half a
month. What the like? Okay. I did my research.
It goes
into October 15th.
It does.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Yes, Daphne. She says she's ready for Buck D's Black History Month Legends. Yes. Yes. You know what? And I never told anybody this. I think I've told a couple people. I think I'm gonna get all those together. I'm gonna publish that as a book, man.
Oh, you need.
I've got so many of those
and
over
it's
the
funny as
years.
Shit. No, you got to go back to.
I'm gonna make
I'm
that
sure
into
your
a book,
memories
bro.
all that month. They should be flooding your shit. But
let's
it's
talk
crazy.
about Hispanic Heritage Month.
So what gets
Why
me
the
is-
fuck does it start on the 15th, bro?
I told you because we late. They got to give us some leeway. People by the time they get
It's
into it.
like okay, we know their money on the first gonna be gone.
Yeah. So the 15th
let's
is
push this
payday.
bitch back.
on the
So they don't
15th.
get to do nothing.
Nothing.
No,
nothing.
you know what's so crazy is so it got the month officially got it in 1968. It got like officially inducted.
When?
In 1968.
God, look at that. Look how fucked up that is.
So
They took time out to stop beating
Yeah.
our black ass
So-
to give y'all
So
some
what
shit.
it says, so what it is, it's to celebrate the Hispanic heritage, meaning
Right,
all
right.
from Mexican, Latino,
Everything.
from Puerto Rican,
Yeah,
to
everything.
Dominican, anything that has any kind of Latin blood in it.
Right,
whatsoever.
right.
So back to what we're always talking about, people get hurt about, oh, I'm Mexican, I'm Hispanic, I'm Puerto Rican, whatever.
Fuck all that.
This is a month for
Everybody.
heritage. It's a heritage, everything.
Everybody.
But what gets me is like, so there
I've
was
never
so there,
heard of this shit
So, there,
that's-
so in
No,
19,
I've heard
so
of
in
it, but-
1968, there were some white people hanging out and be like, God damn it, let's give them a month. Oh, I'm trying to figure out like,
You know,
like,
that's
like,
good. You
like
know what?
or who was the Mexican that said we need a damn month? Let's go
Yeah,
argue
well,
with them.
it's not. You know what happens
They
is
feel
once
bad.
you give somebody a month, everybody wants it.
Yes,
But the fucked up part is, start my month on the first.
Brad, that's what I say.
Don't let me get 2 weeks in and then you wake up and be like, you know what? The Hispanic people need a heritage
But you
month.
know one reason too they do it, right?
Why is that?
Because they figure the 15th to the 15th, they figure on that month. Us Mexicans, we ain't gonna do a damn thing. Your grass ain't getting cut. You ain't get the stucco done. We ain't doing no work. Motherfuckers are done. So we figure you got the first of the month to get this shit done. From the 15th to 15th, we shutting down all the work, dog.
But
So
you know how they got us
your
fucked
tires
up, though?
ain't getting changed, ain't getting the rims from La Tierra Tire, California. No shit's getting done, dog. We ain't doing a damn thing.
Six, you know what's so fucked up though? They bracketed our shit and skipped the summer months. They
Right.
know if they would have gave think
Man.
about if July was Black History Month.
Yeah, dog.
And August
It was-
or June was
Black
Hispanic
History
month,
Month.
and July was
We'd
Black.
be fucking
Boy, you talking about
About
a
getting crunk.
woo, boy, you talking about a festival, a celebration
They wanna
for
give
2
it
months
to
straight.
The cold ass February month. And
Yeah,
now
yeah.
when it gets kind of cold now and rains all
sh- the
September.
short month.
They don't want us out and shit. Yeah.
Pumpkins.
Here's what-
They gave y'all pumpkin spice month.
Here's
Right.
what the government says.
Let me read
Let's see.
this.
This
So-
is the government page.
Okay. It says, so each year Americans observe National Hispanic
Hispanic
Heritage
Heritage
Month from September 15th.
Little 4Gs.
I have no clue who that is.
Yeah.
We can see who that is. To October 15th by celebrating the histories, cultures, and contributions of American citizens whose ancestors came, like you said, Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, Central and South
anybody
America.
with Latino blood. in it.
Anything.
Latino.
Anybody.
Latino and Latina. So it's
Yeah,
it's a good month. And
y'all all in there.
And honestly, it kind of does bug me more that not more people are always talking about Hispanic rights or Mexican rights,
Bro,
whatever.
bro.
And there's a month where you
know-
can actually step up and do stuff
you know-
like Black History Month.
Right.
You know,
Oh, we gonna let you know.
guys let you know.
We gonna, like I said, at 11:59 on January 31st,
They're
we
gonna know.
reared up and ready to go.
So did one motherfucker post a flag running butt naked with
Zero.
the Mexican flag today? Anything?
Bruh.
Done? I was gonna post something,
Zero.
but I kind of waited too after we talked, and I was
Yeah,
like, let's
yeah.
see. So
You wanted to see if somebody
like,
would do it.
for all the La Raza, all the Hispanics, whatever, Mexican, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, everybody.
All
hey,
that.
it's a month now. If you want to put a voice out there, speak on it, put it up. I
Know
mean,
what's so fucked up? I'm
It is
reading
what
this
it
right
is.
here. The observation started in 1968 under President Lyndon Johnson. Go back up, and then go back up. Oh, okay, I can see it. My bad.
Oh yeah, right there.
And then it expanded
In
by
1988.
President Reagan in 1988 to cover. So you originally only had 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yep.
What the? You bet. Hey, they was like,
Unpaid.
they was like, you got 15 days to put your pinatas up. Goddamn it.
Because we need to get back to work.
We need
Shit
to
needs to.
We're gonna shut
You
this
know-
shit down.
You know how that all started, right?
How so? What happened?
when immigration started. It was back in like 1950.
Oh yeah.
It's
And that was, it was a
but
program.
you know how
United States and Mexico.
But you know how it's so funny. So it says
what the fuck
was okay. Wait, go. Well,
So,
what's the
okay.
top each?
So
Okay.
no, if you, I'll over here, right here. So it has the
I
whole
like
thing.
right here where it says of American citizens. They make sure they put American citizens.
Yeah.
So all you illegal motherfuckers better not
Well,
see you out there running at.
Go back to your country and do
have
y'all's 4th of
you
July
can't- no,
in your own
You
country.
can't come and celebrate with us because I like how they make sure they put American citizens.
If you ain't got no papers,
Yeah.
we ain't, don't
If you
toast
ain't,
the goddamn
if you
thing.
ain't papered up, this holiday ain't for y'all.
Well, it is a government site.
Yeah,
Right.
it is. Yeah, they ain't gonna really. Yeah, Donald
So-
Trump probably
So now,
edited that shit.
now you could call into work and be like, "Motherfucker, it's a Hispanic Heritage Month. I ain't doing shit."
You know, so I'm just looking at this. So
So if you get if you get fired and you're Latino on this month, I'm damn sure you got to appeal.
you got to do something. No, I'm reading this. So Ronald Reagan in 1988 made sure it covered 30-day period starting September 15th to October 15th, and it was they did this in 1988, and it was approved into law. So it was some what damn near 20 years.
Yep.
Motherfuckers only had 2 weeks to get your Hispanic shit in.
And it's called Dia de la Raza.
What does that mean?
Dia de la Raza. It's the day of La Raza. Day of La Raza. Means
What is La
Latino.
Raza? Is that pride?
Yeah,
pride?
La Raza is like Chicano pride.
Chicano-
like pride
okay.
Like Raza, bro. Raza, our people.
Man,
Raza
whoa.
is our
It's
people.
our people.
Man, what white motherfucker gave y'all that shit? The same motherfucker who said the niggas only get 28, 29 days on four,
And
every
we get
4
14
years,
days.
And I'm gonna get. So I would be
So-
pissed.
so
do
any-
you know? Do
so
you know
you-
how mad black
how-
people would be if they only gave us 2
14
weeks?
days, it'd be all right now.
What? And I'm glad Larry brought this to my attention because with the climate of everything that's happening right now, I've seen a lot of people, not just here in Albuquerque or New Mexico, but across the country that are Hispanics that are upset, that are basically opposing Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all know y'all in the same fucking boat?
Exactly.
Like-
well, and not only that, so whenever,
on now.
and not only that, the same Hispanic people or Latino people that would say, "Oh, you black,
about-
Black History, where you got February."
Yeah.
They don't even know we got a month, and they're talking shit. So right now, don't be mad. You got a month.
Don't be
It
fucking
starts
upset.
late, September
Hey,
15th to October 15th.
You're late, but you got there.
Shout out to Reagan.
Shout out to
Power to
Reagan.
Reagan.
Shout out to the king of crack.
Crack.
I call him the king of crack, man. Ronald Reagan is the king of crack.
Hey,
That-
you know, it's so crazy how you say that
true.
because I was watching on Netflix. You got to watch The Last Narco.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I'm,
a good
you,
one.
have you seen that
You
one?
late?
That is
Hell
a
yeah,
good one.
bro. That
I was
right
watching
there,
that right now, dog.
Yo, and that's a true story.
So I knew
Yeah,
about I
it's
knew
the Iran Contra.
so
shit.
my dad had told me about the guy because of course being in that drug enforcement
Yeah.
stuff. He had told me about him
The
and I
dude who
never
got
really
fucking
watched
killed,
the
bro.
one that got killed and the one that's actually releasing the Ramos and all the real story now.
Yeah.
And I watched that shit. I was watching. That's why Larry was here. I'm like, I'm in the room watching that shit. No, that shit was dope. Like
Yeah.
that shit explains. And he flat out says the government's gangster. You
Yeah.
think the government's
Oh,
about?
yeah.
Do you think
Nah.
the government's telling you this and this and everything that's going on? Hell no.
Them motherfuckers
They're
cut-
selling drugs to
Bro, they cut deals with the Colombians and was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Look, go to the hoods in
So
California and
it's
sell
cool
that
because
shit."
you always saw it from like a documentary from a white dude doing it or interview,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
saw it from an actual
Grassroots, bro.
Mexican
Yeah.
informant that
Right.
was there, dog.
'Cause
Like,
they
and he had nothing to lose.
they utilized the fuck out of the Mexican
Yeah.
cartel.
And you know what's
bro.
so fucking?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what's so?
Yeah.
Played 'em
Oh, they
against
use
each
it.
other.
You know what's so crazy is whenever they all that shit went down and they flew him back to Washington, they said, "Here's your desk.
Yeah.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Shut
Don't
the
say
fuck up."
nothing."
Yeah.
And they told him, "Remember, you still have a warrant in Mexico. Like we'll send you out. And
We'll
he's like-
send you back.
And they told him, "No, they said you won't you won't survive 3 days over there."
None. Well, and you know what you need
No,
to watch.
so-
You know what you need to watch as well.
crazy.
I forgot what it's called. So it tells the story of El Chapo and his
Oh,
son.
yeah.
People don't know they used El Chapo's son to catch him.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
then they were like, "We'll cut you a deal." But the fucked up part about America is you always got to leave somebody in power. There's a dude, I can't think of his name. The dude that was the real fucking dude and not El Chapo, he was like an older dude that was real quiet. He wasn't flashy and none of that shit. They was like,
Oh yeah, they talked about him in the documentary.
yeah, and they were like, "We'll let him go. Because he's so tied into the Mexican government and the government. He
yeah.
basically runs the shit.
Oh, yeah.
They was like, "We'll use." people think El Chapo's the dude.
Oh no,
fuck no.
No, you know, like
and his son gets out in like 10 years.
So back then, even you saw this. The president was tied up in all this shit, dog.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
Like so that doc.
Two of them.
So that
they was like, man, leave them motherfuckers alone, bro.
So
they killing people.
So that Cameron guy, that guy that they killed, the officer, the DA agent.
Yeah.
You know it was the doctor that was torturing him.
They tortured the fuck out of him.
So they got the doctor and they released him and took him back to Mexico and he was a doctor of the president. Else. That was so crazy.
He had his job good.
If people don't know what we're talking about, make sure you go watch The Last Narco.
Go look at it.
Man,
shout out to Swiffy.
Especially on Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yeah, you got to watch all. You know, wait. Shout out to Swiffy. He told us the score. LA's up 56-54. But I have a problem with Hispanic Heritage Month and all we talk about is the dope and the.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's like when you talk about Italians, it's about the mafia.
It's about the mafia, the mob,
right?
The La Cosa Nostra, all that shit. Pimps, Black folks is drugs, pimps, poor, crack.
That's what they refer
gangsters.
To. So Crips, Bloods.
You know what I hate? Shout out to Hispanic Heritage Month, man. Even though y'all got a late start.
Yeah. We started
when
today.
You watch.
I'm glad we started our show on the day,
bro. That's how you do it, bro. Look.
Actually,
let me show you.
So I know y'all saw the flyer with Rob's running. Rob's running, and he's running for Mr. Mexican, New Mexico.
Mr. Mexican, New Mexico, 2020 through 20 whenever.
And the reason he gets that is because he got Mexican friend right here. And he dates more Mexican bitches than I do.
That's his main thing.
And he eats Mexican food, so he got that blood in him.
You know what's so fucked up?
So you qualify for it, dog. You really qualify.
Check this out. If y'all didn't see the videos and the pictures, so we flew to Hawaii for my birthday just to eat a fucking taco bar.
Yeah.
What?
Bro, shout out to Jill. Shout out to Angelica Brown. She was like, what do you want to eat on your birthday? And I was like, okay, I want to eat some pussy. And then for food, I want tacos. And she was like, what? I was like, hell yeah. I want them all. I want chicken. I want asada.
We had barbacoa. We had
all that shit.
I tell you what.
Sixx, like I said, Larry, when I'm not famous, but rich. Sixx is going to have to quit whatever he's doing, and he's going to become our personal fucking chef.
Damn, you're going to turn him, huh?
Look, somebody needs to wipe Sixx up.
Right on Mexican, Hispanic.
Somebody needs to wipe Sixx up. This is a cooking. If it's got a flame,
that motherfucker's going to
make something shake,
we
bro.
made some bomb-ass food, huh?
I thought about that. I said, what black dude do you know flies to Hawaii and eats tacos on his birthday?
But I tell you what,
and lives in New Mexico. But I left tacos.
But you know
what? We made flight for 7 hours.
We made them Hawaii style. We had the pineapple shit, the teriyaki shit. We made that shit twist.
Shout out to Tamika Prince. He said pussy tacos, same thing. I fucking concur. Soft shell though. Soft shell.
It can't flick off my mouth.
We don't want
choke.
We don't want no crunchy pussy. Yeah. We don't want that shit. Crunchy pussy, you need to go to the clinic, goddamn.
Yeah, we ate good, that's for sure.
Let me shout out the people that's on here. Shout out to Aunt Green Sr., Tasha Urban. Happy birthday, Tasha. Tasha was supposed to come out to
Honolulu with us.
To Hawaii. She switched courses. I think the whiteness in Tasha scared her off. She was like, the beach is going to be closed. I don't want to get arrested, blah, blah, blah. So she did a pivot, and she went to Vegas, but I seen she had a great time.
Shout out to Atara.
Yes, sir.
His birthday, too.
His birthday. And shout out to Erica Smith. Shout out to Bruno. Shout out to Bruno's girl. Shout out to everybody
Russ,
who went. Russ
out there.
Man, hey, let me tell y'all something,
Shout out to Tyson in everybody's VIP.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Shout out to Tyson.
Let me tell y'all something.
So Tyson will get the shots from everybody. I don't care.
Be the person that didn't put in on VIP but got the best footage of VIP.
Tyson was hanging out with 2 Chainz in the back. I don't know how he got back there, but Tyson was with 2 Chainz with the shot.
His brother.
He got a shot with them, dog. Like Tyson knows how to get in.
Tyson will be on the moon next week
with a selfie with no helmet on.
And he'll tell you he drove there.
with Cedric.
Just made it.
Going to the moon.
Just made a stop at the moon. You know how we do.
You ain't going without us.
You ain't going. Shout out to Erica Smith, Steve Miklos. What's up, Steve? Susan Tafoya. We got a lot to talk about.
Man, so
this Hispanic Heritage Month shit blew my fucking mind. Just like I said, for two reasons. Yeah. I live in New Mexico, and I've seen a lot of people get mad or try to compare and all this other stuff. No, but I didn't see one. I didn't see not one person.
So I've known about it for years, but this is nothing.
Did you hear that? Did somebody just click in? Who is that?
Oh,
what's up, Nine? Oh shit, Nine.
How the hell did you get in?
Nine, you just fucking snuck in on us.
I don't know how the fuck I did this shit.
I know, right? Like 1 minute you weren't there.
You the hacker. Nine is the hacker.
Nine be hacking.
Hey, Nine.
Look,
Nine, real quick.
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can see you.
Nine, real quick. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month, my brother. I know you.
I don't know if you've been watching.
Man, I'm very proud. Yeah, I'm watching the whole damn time, man. Happy Hispanic Heritage. I can't even say that shit.
Me neither, bro. It's like I want to call it Triple H.
Yeah. Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yeah.
I want to call it. I want to call it Triple H or H&M in the mall or something.
I'm gonna put a boot up. So
I got. Let me preface this, Nine. So we did the show Friday about Miss Black, New Mexico, USA 2020. And we were in Hawaii. Right. Nine was one of the first people I was like, I got to send Nine this fucking story. And I sent him the shit. Nine's like us. Nine, you can give him the story. He going to look and dig to find other shit.
Yeah, he had sent us some of the shit.
Yeah. So Nine was like, I got to call in. Y'all got to do a part 2.
Oh, yeah.
And
I'm glad you called in tonight because Friday night I was done.
Yeah, Sixx was.
Yeah,
bro. Sixx.
I was strung out, man. I had my one night of being a heroin addict, I guess.
His whole booty cheek was left in Hawaii.
Well, you know what it was. So we go to Hawaii. I'm coming off a freshly cracked foot and ankle.
Yeah.
Buck and Al Green want to be fucking Divers of America.
Oh, bro, I was Action Jackson, bro. You know, I didn't wear a shirt. They want
to cliff dive and shit.
Man, I seen them kids jump off that cliff. I was like, "Fuck y'all! I'm jumping off this shit."
So then Jail has the camera out. I'm like, I can't be the only motherfucker not cliff diving, dog.
I wouldn't have done.
Buck goes and does his cliff diving. Pow, cool. The waves coming in crashing. Looks good. Buck runs like a kid. Buck has already done one dive before we all walked down there.
Hell yeah.
When you hurt yourself, was that the video?
That was the video because he only jumped once.
Yeah, I could tell you were not feeling it. Coming out of the
water. No, I was trying to play it out. So Buck runs in.
Sixx got old booty meat. That's what it is, bro.
So Buck dives in. Me and Al are like, damn, I guess we got to do it. So Al goes. 2 little white boy kids are just jumping in front of like leapfrogs. So Buck's like, you gotta wait for the tide. This little Hawaiian dude.
You gotta wait for the wave, bro.
So a big wave comes for Al, and Al's like, I guess I'm gonna do. Me and Al talking. I'm like, Don, I should do this. I'm thinking twice. I'm like, we go on video. I'm gonna get clowned on. Fuck it. I would do it in the test. So he jumps in. I'm okay. My main concern is, don't go with my foot because I don't want to fuck up my foot. I'm like, I'll do a cannonball.
So you gave your ass up.
I'll do a cannonball. Thanks for Buck and Al telling me it's only about 4 feet deep.
Yeah. That's why you gotta wait for. That's why you gotta wait for the water to come in.
Now I do a number 10 cannonball. I have my legs tucked.
He was tucked in like a little.
My shit was tucked.
When I saw you, I was like, oh goddamn.
When I hit that water, cool. And then 1.2 seconds later, I hit the bottom.
Oh, doof. Yeah.
I felt nothing but sand, and my ass went crick.
I don't think Sixx said anything else for the rest of the trip because that was like the day before we left.
It was instant pain. I come up like this.
I can tell you were in pain.
So let's get to 9. Nine. I want to know what the fuck did you think, and if Larry could, for the people who didn't see it Friday.
Bring it back.
Bring up the pictures of Miss Black New Mexico USA 2020.
So people are just tuning in real quick too. So
yeah.
we're talking about the person you're bringing up right now.
Yeah.
We found out she won
last November.
Last November.
She's the reigning Nubian princess,
holding the crown title.
She is the welcomer of Wakanda.
Of Miss Black New Mexico, USA.
If you just go to the page,
And if you just see this,
Yeah.
like you'll see why we even bringing it up. Like this shit is ridiculous.
So while Larry's bringing that up, let's listen to 9. What the fuck did you think, bruh?
Okay. Well, first, let me congratulate Miss Ashley Mosley on receiving this award, because it has to be truly amazing for someone who would be perceived as Hispanic to receive such an elite award. I think we need to, make that known first of all, because that's amazing within itself.
Right.
The second thing is I had to do my research before I made myself look like a dumbass. So the things that was going through my mind was, first, let me look at the picture.
Yeah.
Because, with Ancestry.com, there might be something like, 30% Nigerian or something like that. It's in there that make me look completely dumb.
As you
right?
while you're talking,
Then,
9, we have her up next to you.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
so-
Okay. So then the next thing was, okay, I know Black people have a lot of pride, but in my opinion, Hispanics equally have a lot of pride.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
So-
right.
Right.
I'm going to the comments waiting. I'm waiting on someone to say, hold up, how the fuck are you going to dish your heritage by?
Ooh.
Or I can't believe this person. I'm looking for Hispanics
Right.
to say that.
You know
And
what?
when
I didn't even
see
think
that, I'm
about
like,
that. Yeah, I didn't even think about
I
that.
felt like I was in a twilight zone for a second. Like, is this really happening? what am I missing here? How come nobody is saying anything negative about this that are Hispanic? Because
but
well,
do we even know she's Hispanic?
Well, 9, hold up. You know
mean-
why? You know why?
why?
What Hispanic person is going to be on Miss Black New Mexico USA 2020 page? Nobody knows. Hell,
well,
the
listen,
black
I'm
folks
black.
didn't
Didn't
even
even
know
know.
about
Hold on
it.
for a second.
Hey, it's been going since November.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm Black, and I wasn't even on the damn page.
No,
man.
definitely.
Exactly.
Do my
See what I'm
research.
saying? See what I'm saying?
So there you go.
Yeah.
So
Look at that. Look at
and then in this day and age, like a long time ago, remember when there was a time when people could just disagree and everything was just fine with just a disagreement.
Right.
Now with this, man, you skate. It's such a slippery slope, man.
Yeah.
Of what you have to say that I have to be on thin ice right now. I might host the Oscars one day. So what I'm saying right now
Fuck the
might
Oscars.
come back to haunt me.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I want to definitely say congratulations, Miss Black, New Mexico.
USA.
I hope to
USA.
see you at Kwanzaa.
Yeah. Bro, get the fuck
Oh,
out of here.
shit.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what was going on with my. Yeah, all of that. That's what was going on with me, man. I was completely clueless, man. And when the comments on your side started rolling in, I'm thinking, in my opinion, because I'm old as hell,
Yeah.
that's how it should be. Not saying necessarily as bashing, but this needs to be recognized. Yeah, that's
Well,
the word.
and
It needs to be recognized. Like, hey, man,
The fuck?
I done seen light skin. Like
Yeah.
Elder Barge, Elder Barge?
Yeah,
Elder
yeah.
Barge
No,
could
she's not even
low-key
light-skinned.
pass
Come
for
on.
a light-skinned black dude.
Yeah.
Because Elder Barge could he could pass. Like, man, he might be if you look like over
Man,
here.
on the real,
Yeah, he might be.
El DeBarge looked like a bitch, so he
Yeah.
could have won that motherfucker.
Thank
He
you.
could have won that
Thank you.
pageant.
But
when I seen her, look, this is how I put it.
Yeah.
If the Klan came through here,
hey, right now, hold on. That right there says it all.
Wait, let him say
That
it.
says it all.
Let him say it. Go ahead, Nine.
if the Klan came through and just started street sweeping and wanted all Afro-Americans, they didn't get, we come in multiple colors, man.
She's
We're
safe.
on
Mocha
the real
Six,
shit.
we come in
She's safe.
chocolate.
We're Roy G. Biv, bro. We're from everything in the rainbow. Real shit. That's
Yeah,
who we are.
listen to Ice Cream. Listen to Ice Cream by Wu-Tang, man. We're all of those different colors that Method Man was talking about, man.
Yeah.
So if they see her, it's gonna be like, hey, move out the way, bitch, and then keep on going.
No, they gonna
that's
they
exactly
gonna
what's
give
gonna
her an application. That's what they gonna do. They ain't gonna fuck with her.
I bet you she pulls that sash off real fast whenever
Hell
she sees
yeah,
that
that's what I'm
shit.
saying.
That I mean, you're 100% right. That it's just so crazy. The whole part.
Let me ask y'all from y'all point of view.
Yeah.
If y'all can look at it from their perspective, what happened? What did we not get enough candidates in?
I'll let
did somebody get a DWI?
I'll let Sixx start it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sixx.
All right, go ahead.
Let Sixx start it.
Well, first of all, it starts from when we researched. Buck researched it. A Michael Trujillo is the president of the board that nominates who creates them, and so like how you gonna have
Miguel Trujillo?
Oh, Miguel. It was Miguel. Michael, which is Mike. I said the white version, so
Yeah,
Miguel
yeah.
Trujillo. Because I want Ashley to know. Ashley might not know me, Miguel.
She might not know Miguel. Yeah.
Actually, she might be white. Like, who knows? Like, who knows what she is? She's mystery right now,
Bro.
But I feel so like it's fuckery starting from the top.
Yeah.
Obviously, like it's really fucked up. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all.
They have to pay.
So obviously, there's that where it starts from.
Yeah.
Second, it starts from obviously.
There's nothing
The
in the
black
rules
women
that say
in
you have to be
Albuquerque
black.
didn't know about it or didn't have enough information to say, okay, because we saw the rules of what it took to you had to have, but you had to be like single, no kids, 18 to 27, I think you said. I mean, there was a whole lot of rules and regulations.
But you know what's so funny though? But you know what's so funny though, Nine?
What's that?
In the rules, it never said you had to
Be black. Yes, that's mine. That's exactly.
Well, I got
that's exactly what I was going to bring up next. It don't. So you go through all these rules and it don't have that.
But it's Miss Black.
Black America. Like,
yeah, that's bullshit. Go ahead, Nine.
Let me give my part in. This is what I say on this, man. Let's switch the roles and let's call it. I know how it fucking sounds, but Miss White New Mexico USA.
Or you just mean Miss New Mexico. Well, no, I know.
No, we talked about that. We said, what if there was a Miss White?
Go ahead. Okay, Miss White, New Mexico.
Yeah, and we got someone who's like a Erica Smith, right? Got someone who's like an Erica Smith.
Shout out to Erica.
I don't even think Erica would get nominated.
I don't even
think she would get nominated.
Well, I know Erica wouldn't even apply because she doesn't identify as white.
But I see what you're coming across. So not only would they not even but imagine if, say, a real dark black woman won.
Yeah.
Miss White America, New Mexico. Like how?
Look.
She would be.
Watch this.
Like, so you see the fuckery.
Well, what if she talked really white?
I grew up in the white hood.
Like a Candace Owen white?
Look.
Yeah.
The problem is Candace Owen ain't going to win Miss White USA.
But see,
there you go. Thank you.
Well, I'm old enough to remember the controversy when Vanessa Williams won Miss fucking America.
Yes, exactly. And because
they was mad because she was black.
And then they brought out the lesbian.
Then they came up.
Crown.
They was like, she's lesbian. She was in Playboy. Y'all, this is
everything
come
else.
on, man. Like, and so for a lot of, and you know what's so fucked up that I saw, but nobody. This is the funny thing. Nobody comes to my page to disagree because they know I'm gonna get in their ass. And it'll be funny and with facts as well.
A couple people attack.
Yeah, but I watch. You know how you make a post and there's spin-off posts, and I see everybody arguing. Oh, so black people want equality. So what's the problem? What's black enough? And how much percentage is black? That's not the fucking issue. Being black don't mean when the police come, I can be like, let me turn this black shit off because I don't want them to fuck with me, or if you're going to represent black people, represent us as a whole, as a mass. Don't come talking no shit about Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter. No, bitch. That ain't, you don't get that.
Not only that, like we saw her page before she blocked everybody.
Oh,
on the show.
Yeah.
Like nothing about blackness, nothing about it came about.
Well, there was one thing
prior.
The N and the A.
Oh yeah, only indication that she was black is she shared a post that had the word nigga in it.
But how many Hispanic bitches be doing the same shit?
Shit.
Yeah.
So she had no. You scroll back to years ago, she had nothing. She never promoted she was black. She never said like I'm for this, I'm for this. Like she never had nothing to indicate that she was for the justice of it.
Unless those aren't public.
No,
her page was
when
public.
you black, you proud.
I'm trying to give her the benefit of the
Ain't
doubt.
no benefit. You know what? Okay, 9.
And even if she is somewhat, she's choosing when she's proud or not.
When you get a crown and whatever, then you're. So 9, check this out. So I love that Nine's on the show because he understands a lot of the shit that happens when you make these posts. Somebody hit me up on Snap because when they hit you on Snap, they don't want folks to know who the fuck they are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker said.
That's why I was against it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker said I cheered with her. She was a fellow cheerleader with her in high school, and she said she ain't never said she was black.
See,
never. She's like her family's white as
Now,
fuck.
didn't she go to a black fraternity?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, so that's another thing.
So here's the thing. She went to college.
College.
Okay.
And
But at Eastern.
At Eastern.
There's like 2 black people.
So
and I know.
This is what I want Nine to talk about.
Now.
Let Nine talk about Eastern.
Because I've been done shows over there
if she went to
years.
Eastern, she
right,
fucked
let me tell you
niggas.
what happened
She fucked some black dick. Go ahead, Nine.
Let me tell you the crazy thing about Eastern, man. When I first got there, I went on a visit, man. I had my choices of Incarnate Word University in San Antonio, West Texas A&M, and Amarillo, and San Angelo, and of course in San Angelo, and Eastern New Mexico.
Yeah.
Eastern New Mexico was so bland to me that I wrote in the hotel with my finger in the wood that I was never coming back here. Nah.
Dog,
That's what I put.
Hey,
He called it white people potato salad.
Hey, dog,
and lo and behold, but lo and behold, with the trouble that I had at Angelo and getting into a fight, man, hey, never say never. But I said that to say this. So how the Hound Pound, and it's funny, ironic that she was wearing the Hound Pound shirt on one of the videos because that's an organization that we started because we used to go to the football games and act a fool. Mm-hmm. And a lady came to us, a white lady came to us and said, you guys need a tax ID so that you can be a legitimate spirit group. Man, we had the T-shirts.
And she was wearing that.
Man.
That's one of the first things he said.
So it's crazy. It's crazy that, but how that came about is we went to this old building to find helmets, and we looked in the yearbooks and we seen all these black people in the yearbooks. We seen what is that? Black Men on Campus, BMOC. We seen Black Men on Campus group. There was some alphas there at the time, some kappas there at the time. Omegas were there. They were there since '77, so they were there. Yeah. And I'm like, what happened? It's like when I got there, they decided to leave or something. So we were all on the basketball team and on the football team, maybe a few sprinkles on the baseball team. But when it came to the chicks, man, there were probably maybe 20 at Eastern and all. And I'm probably exaggerating. Exaggerating big time, man. Because in liberal arts, you get some of your blacks that might not be, black. You know what I mean?
Liberal arts.
You know what I mean? So anyway, I said it to say this. With her being at Eastern, that's you will never be able to get the full black culture experience at Eastern New Mexico University.
Right.
And not only that, at all these universities.
Right. Well, I want to know this. And I want to first of all, I want to read what Jasmine.
Man, so
I want to read. Hold on, I want to read what Jasmine says. She says, "Nope, she only claims black for some guy who helped get her into the pageants. She went to college with a friend of mine and never took part in their form of BSU. BSU is Black Student Union, and didn't even go to protest for getting MLK Day off. So." We see what it is.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Okay. Well, let me ask this then. Is anybody aware of what she's done for blacks since she's received this reigning award?
No.
So we combed.
We combed her page.
We combed everything. There was no nappiness.
And not only
there
that,
was no nappiness in the.
There was no ceremony proving that she was.
Yeah, there was no. We don't even know who ran against her.
All I know is she disrespected the Indians by going to the Chiefs game. And taking that picture of.
Well, let me ask this.
Yeah,
well,
I said Indians. That's fucked up. Natives, Americans.
Shout out to California.
Is Albuquerque considered the? Hey, is Albuquerque considered the biggest city in New Mexico? Do y'all know that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, is there any reason why come KRQE or KRKE or whatever it is, or KOATV didn't cover this? I didn't see it. Did y'all see it?
No, they did not even know about it.
You know what's so funny though, Nine? I'm glad you said that because I have a plug at KRQE. Shout out to God damn it, I just lost her name and I was about to say it. Anyway, Joy Wang. Shout out to Joy Wang. I'm gonna send this to Joy.
Oh yes, definitely.
I'm gonna send this to Joy because I want.
Look,
if the bitch, look, fuck you.
We ain't got no fucking lawyers.
Look, nah, fuck that. Look at this. So I love doing podcasts because you can say what the fuck you want to say. If the motherfucking bitch don't want to talk to us,
yes,
let the representative talk to the fucking news people.
But you know how else I know she wasn't promoting or doing anything about the black culture? I didn't see that bitch once at Hush.
No, if you're really black, she never went to the Elks.
Yes. That bitch didn't show up to Hush or none of our events, and then that bitch
never seen her in our lives. But no, I'm glad you brought that up because it's like all of this shit was shrouded in secrecy, and we gonna. I know we're telling a lot of jokes,
but it's serious on the serious side.
The black women chimed in on the post. When I showed my sister in Hawaii, my sister was like, okay, so that's why you don't date any black women. I was like, no, that's not true.
That's what New Mexico has to offer.
She was mad because she was like,
hey,
no,
she was.
Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, hey, check this out though. When I seen the collage of the Miss Black America,
collage
when they were anybody know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
When they did
the video,
the Don't Rush challenge.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
I knew every last one of those women, other than Ashley Mosley, was black.
Exactly.
I didn't have to question it. I didn't have to squint. I didn't have to pause it. I didn't have to step up to the camera. I didn't have to back up.
I didn't have to do none of that.
I knew. And then right when it got to her, when she caught that crown, it was like when she caught it, it was like I'm like, wait. It's like the record. I knew for a fact right then that
shit wasn't right, bro.
A Negro. Like, you know what? Not only was that not a Negro, but her great grandfather wasn't
great
grandmother,
bro,
isn't from Nairobi.
Well, her mom's
like,
great. But
her.
Well, look, man. It's the fucked up part. Like, look. I tell a joke when I I miss stand up because I always say, stereotypes are great because a lot of them motherfuckers are true. It's features that we have.
Oh, yeah.
You can't fucking miss.
Nope.
If you put my lips next to Larry's, you'll be like, I know who the black person is. See what I'm saying? Look at me and Nine's nostrils.
I mean, let's talk.
Look at our noses. We got East and West Point.
What about Eddie Murphy when he went white?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't, bro. This shit, and I don't.
Eddie Murphy was doing that skit, right?
Right, and on Saturday Night Live. Yeah.
But if I was in New York,
you'd be like, this is a Puerto Rican dude with a suit on.
If I was in New York and he walked
Dominican.
Yeah.
And everyone, like, because I know that that's a white person, a black person wearing Caucasianist makeup.
Bro, you can make your lips fuller, but you can't slim these motherfuckers down.
We losing you a little bit.
We losing you, bro. We losing you.
You got that Nelly service.
Yeah, you got on the 2G network.
Marquila.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm here. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and say what you were saying because we missed it. If you said you saw Eddie Murphy in that skit walking down the street.
Well, yeah, like I was saying, man, when you seen the collage, congratulations to all the women, to all the beautiful black women that was in that collage, man. That was awesome. Right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But it just when it got to her, I knew some of those women were like, okay, who is Boo Boo in New Mexico? I know them, and I.
Not only that, like I
wasn't doing that.
Look, she fucking
mothers.
up.
She's fucking up
the reception right now.
I'm losing y'all again.
Yeah.
Not only that, like so that whole video collage and the whole little drop the crown and all the I ain't gonna lie, like all the women are beautiful. They're slim looking.
The song in the background said something about melanin. All this melanin.
Right, dog. So she come. So they drop her to crown or whatever. She looking rough.
Bro.
She looking like
First
big,
of all,
like nothing about like she just not looking like a pageant winner. Like
she didn't get herself dressed.
no, dog. Like she was looking.
She bought her back flap arms.
Dog, like that whole thing was.
Larry,
was
do you
sour.
have that video that I sent you of the kids doing the when they was doing the dab?
little white boy.
Oh yeah. Let me
So
look for it.
hold on. This is what when I saw that shit, Nine.
So we need. So first of all, people don't know what we're talking about. On our page, Larry is going to post this little collage video that has.
We'll post it on of
all the contestants,
all 50 women from each state for Miss
and
Black.
you know it's
USA.
that little TikTok where they
Great
drop
video.
the crown,
Great
they drop the
video.
mic, and you know they switch to the next person, they catch it. So it goes
Here,
through
I'll
all
send it
these.
to you. I'll send it to you again.
It goes through all these beautiful black women looking good, slender, whatever, and then it comes to New Mexico. Dog, like I'm even embarrassed.
Bro.
Like I'm like,
The part is,
No,
if you were born and raised in New Mexico,
man,
you should look at her and be pissed the fuck off.
No,
because I know it's not a lot of black women here, but you know
There's
some
enough-
bad black
I
women
know
here.
some black.
What?
I've had a few here.
Hey,
What? It's
Come on, so it's so
yeah.
crazy.
Look at
so
hold up, Nine. Let's see this. Look at this. Look at this.
So this little video you're watching refers to what we're talking about when.
Hold on. Let's watch this.
Fucking funny.
This
So,
is
let me. Okay, this is what I'll
so
do.
let's hey, set it up.
Okay.
Set it up.
So this is what I thought about when I saw the Don't Rush challenge from every black woman in each state, and then it got to New Mexico.
And that's all we need to know because watch this shit.
Okay, I see. That's Texas. There's Virginia.
Oh, kill
California.
You come back for double take, watch.
New Mexico. Oh wait, come back. California comes back.
Here goes
And watch
New
New Mexico.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, Gil.
They did it.
Let it play out. Let it play out.
Nervous as fuck.
Let it play. He can't even catch no rhythm.
He did the karate chop, doo-doo
Bruh.
chop.
Oh, little Ashley. That's her in the pageant for Miss USA.
I remember when Rob sent me that video, I was crying, laughing, and I my response to Rob when he first sent me that was like, oh, poor little Tink Tink. I put poor little Tink Tink.
Look, New Mexico, Miss Black, New Mexico, USA 2020.
Hey,
Yeah, go ahead,
Gil,
now.
let me ask you something,
Oh,
Gil.
I'm crying. I'm
Yeah,
crying.
yeah.
Okay, so we have the Miss Puerto Rican. We have the Miss Puerto Rican award.
Yeah.
That's coming up, right?
Right.
You follow me on this?
Yep.
Okay. And you have a daughter that has a chance to enter
Right.
in that.
Right.
If she does, the prize is a 2023 Corvette,
Right.
along with a college education for the first year
Right.
that's paid for, as well as all the fringe benefits that come with that after you win that award.
Right.
What do you do when she comes to you and she says, Dad, I'm nominated for this and I'm going to enter it? What goes through your mind?
So what I do is we buy Rosetta Stone
and
we teach her some Spanish. So that's what the fuck we do.
So you know what
we're gonna if look, I'm the type of parent I'll never tell my kid no. But I'm gonna prepare you for some shit. I ain't just gonna have you out there as the black Hispanic girl who don't know no fucking Spanish.
We know that because for your daughter's birthday, you had the little
What's up?
noose around the pinata neck.
You got that right. Look. She wanted her opinion. Look, if anybody seen my stand up,
this shit, dog. This is funny shit.
my oldest daughter, when I moved to Albuquerque, I didn't know. I knew what a pinata was. And the darkest pinata I could find was Dora the Explorer. This is a true fucking story. Anybody see my stand-up?
Yes.
I'm going to let y'all know. That is a true story.
It's 100%.
So I bought Dora the Explorer. I'll never forget. I went to Walmart on Zuni and fucking San Mateo right there. Off of Central. And the darkest one they had was Dora the Explorer. And I took it to my daughter and she was like, she told me this flat the fuck out. She said, Daddy, that don't look like me.
Yes.
And I was like, what the
I was like,
fuck?
we ain't here to beat up you.
Yeah, I know. But she said,
Wow.
it don't. I swear to God, she said it don't look like me. And I did what every black or any father would do. I took a black fucking magic marker and I made Dorquisha. I darkened her and she was black as fuck, y'all. She looked like a patent leather shoe. She looked like a prime patent leather shoe. She was black as fuck. And I put her in front of my daughter. You know what she did? She hugged her because they was the same fucking height.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, she's beautiful. And then all of her friends came over. They were in the backyard of her mom's crib because her mom lived off Wantabo. And I tied that rope around black ass Dorquisha, threw that shit over the fucking tree. And I'm looking, and all of her friends, they was white and Hispanic and whatever. They trying to beat the shit out of the black chick that I was hanging on the tree.
Over the tree.
Over the tree. And you know what I did?
I pulled the fuck out of it.
I had a
You had a
second.
noose around a black.
Yes.
Well, goddamn it was tied around the neck.
It was.
I don't know how to do pinatas. I'm black. I didn't know that there was a hook in the top.
He did.
I tied the motherfucker around her. I swear to God I did. This is my first time ever fucking with a pinata.
Over the tree.
Threw that motherfucker over. She black as hell.
And it has to be a tree.
Bro,
the only thing in the yard.
Her lips were pink. She looked like a box of Neapolitan, bro. She was black. The pink lips was pink. I threw her. I'm not lying to y'all. And I was tugging. You know, you don't want the kids to hit her. The kids are
So you
swinging,
pull it up.
and the little white girl comes up, and I'm thinking, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
What did I just do?
What am I? I'm hanging a black bitch over the tree
But you know
for
what?
these white kids.
You
to
did
hit
it
her.
for your daughter.
But you, and then- and
back to the story.
And I tell the joke, and this is the joke, but it's the truth. I looked at my daughter. She had the biggest smile on her face. And you know what I did? I tightened my grip on Dorquisha and I hung the fuck out of her ass. That's what I did.
And you let them beat. You let the little white kids beat the shit.
I let all them kids take their swing at her black ass. But back to nine.
Hey,
but
let
back
me
to your,
ask this
but back to your question. If my daughter wants to run for Miss Puerto Rico, or whatever,
There you go.
Like I said, I'll get her set up with Rosetta Stone. We're gonna win this shit. Fuck it, because that's what she want to do.
Let me ask this.
Yeah.
Let me ask this. To win this award, Miss Black New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Or just Miss Black whatever,
Yeah.
right? If someone wants to come up to her,
Yeah.
what are the 3 things she should know as an African
be
American?
We talked about that. I
What are the
remember
3
this
things-
part of
If
it.
somebody asked her this question, what are the 3 main things she should know?
Damn.
That's a hard ass. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. It's probably okay. All right.
I got one.
Okay.
I got one.
What's your one? What's your one?
Okay, mine would be what was the most monumental moment in Good Times?
You know what's so fucking funny?
We brought
Nine?
that.
I said the
that
same
thing
goddamn
on
thing.
Friday. I remember that part.
I said the same thing.
Yep.
You know what I said though? I wasn't so vague. I said, who got burnt with the iron on Good Times? If you can't answer that,
There you go. That's funny.
it's okay. I'm gonna don't get the answer yet, Nine. If you're watching the show, I want you to answer this
thank
question.
you. That's what I want to know.
Who got burnt with the iron on Good Times? We're not gonna give y'all the answer. Let's see. I want, and I know it's a lot of people watching. Y'all answer that in the comments. Look, Larry's trying to get me to. Larry's
Without
like,
the Googles.
No, we're not gonna say nothing. So
Motherfuckers are Googling it now, though.
okay. So I got a second one. I got a second one, Nine. You know what the second one is this.
Penny, somebody said.
Shout out to Tamika and Kara. They got it right.
I'm
yes.
quick.
Penny got
The little girl, right?
yes.
Yeah, that's what I was
Daphne. You know who she was? That was Janet Jackson.
Janet
y'all.
Jackson.
That was
Yeah.
Janet Jackson.
I remember because it took her hair out a little bit.
Yeah, her mama beat her ass.
Yes.
Yes.
That was when you
Casual
crazy
one.
that shit.
You are honorary black person. He says, wasn't Penny Janet? Yes. Jasmine says Janet Jackson. Other people said Penny. Y'all are all correct. Okay. I got another. You know what my question would be? Here's my question.
What's that?
Here's what I would ask her if I was on the board and she stepped up to me and I had to ask Miss Black New Mexico USA 2020. What was What was, and we got to get a little harder because that first one was easy. What was Mister's wife's name? And that's all I'm going to ask you. Because you should know. Because you see, 9, when I said that, you already shook your head because you know. It's so vague for people that's not black, but people who are black know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm asking the people, if you're watching, what was Mister's wife's name? There you go. That's all I'm going to say. And 9, do you know the answer to that?
Of course I know the goddamn answer, man. I'm black.
Watch this. 6, do you have a clue what we're talking about?
I have no clue. The white party.
Larry is the only white person in the room. He has no idea what I'm talking about. That's how I know that's a great fucking question. So we gave y'all the lob. We gave you an honorary black person question. A lot of y'all answered that shit. But what is the name of Mister's wife? That's it. I'm not giving you no clues, nothing. If you black, you know that off the fucking top.
From Good Times, right?
No. I'll give you a hint, Larry. It's a movie.
Oh, shit. See, I don't even...
Shout out to Tamika. Tamika nailed it on the head. She said his first wife or Celie. Shout out to Kara. Celie. That is a question from a movie that every black person on earth has watched, which is The Color Purple. Mister was Danny Glover. And his wife, when I say his wife, I was talking about Celie, but Tamika.
That's Oprah, right?
Yeah, no. Oprah was not Miss Celie.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg was Miss Celie. There we go.
No.
I would have said, I was thinking Dolomite.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg.
I was thinking Dolomite. I didn't like because my question was going to be for me as being a Spanish.
I got one.
Okay, wait, 9. Let me do this. Let's change the shift. Wait, 9. Hold up. I want to get yours will be next. Let's ask 6. What would your question be?
Okay.
For Miss Black New Mexico USA 2020, if you had to find out if she was black or not.
Oh, I'd have been like, okay, what's Dolomite's girl he cheated on? The movie.
Which Dolomite though?
Oh, the girl.
Which one?
The one that he was really with. The last one. The second one.
But
Eddie Murphy?
You know what's so funny?
The original, but
it's a lot of black people that can't answer this question. So that's a great question.
I watched that shit since I saw the original shit. Like I was all about that. I was all about Huggy Boy. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
9, where you at? Oh, he'll. There he is.
Yeah, but we were gonna lose him.
See, that's why I like to ask people that's not black because they will ask an obscure black question. Like even black people. There's a lot of black people that's never watched Dolomite, and they don't even know his real name is Rudy Ray Moore.
Yes.
So,
but I'm talking about the original
Rudy
shit. We used to watch this shit. Not Eddie, but a lot of people are like, you mean the Eddie Murphy one?
No, not the Eddie Murphy rendition.
We talk about. So that's
Rudy
what I was
Ray
thinking.
Moore.
I was like, man, let me think about. But that would be my question.
What's the answer to that question? Wait. Shout out to Casual One said Petey Wheatstraw. That's the devil's son-in-law, bro. That's the wrong one. You went back to blaxploitation. But I want to shout out
to
9
still there?
I want to shout out to he's still there. I want to shout out to everyone who got the Miss Celie question right. Kara, Tamika, Jasmine, Daphne. Daphne said Oprah was Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia was the one who got arrested for hitting the fucking white dude in the store. Remember when she was in the store? She went out and she said, "Get my chillin' up out of here." Yeah, Miss Sophia got locked up.
I would never got that one.
That's a staple in black families.
No, but you're right. Like if
wait.
So 9 had one.
Wait. No. Before we go to 9, let's go to Larry.
What's up, buddy?
Give us a question you would ask Miss Black New Mexico USA 2020 to find out if she was black. I am very curious of the black question that Larry, who is a Caucasian, would ask.
And then
I'm gonna go back to
and then we add very Caucasian.
Very Caucasoid. He's very Caucasoid.
My cousin Vinny.
Ooh.
Where they ask how long does it take to cook grits?
Get the fuck out of here! Oh man, that's the
Larry
blackest. Bro, on the real,
shit.
that is the blackest question that you can ask anybody.
And if she don't know, she's done.
He asks, how long does it take to make grits? And she's of a younger age, so she's probably thinking of the instant grits that you put the boiling.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about the ones that you have to keep stirring, or you're going to have grit biscuits.
Not the one at Waffle House you got last week.
Yeah.
Or you're going to have, since it's Hispanic Hispanic Heritage Month.
Hysteria.
If you don't keep stirring your grits, you're going to have grit biscuititos.
That shit's going to be,
You're going to have lumps in your shit.
This is going to be a lunch.
That's the blackest. How the fuck the blackest question come from
Larry?
All right, Nine. What would be your question? What's number 2?
All right. So mine was this is kind of like a two-parter here. So we're gonna get 2 answers out of this, hopefully.
Yeah.
But what was the most common used cooking grease and hair grease from the 70s and 80s?
Cooking grease and hair grease.
Wait. Larry says he knows this.
I know this one.
Anybody who's watching, give us your answer to that. Say it again, Nine. Say it again.
So this one, the first person that answers, you're gonna get a free mask from us.
Okay.
Cooking grease and hair grease of the 70s and 80s.
Someone came a quick.
Swiffy said that's a good question.
So
you want both of them, right?
the one that we used for both.
Both of them. I only got one.
Okay, what do you got?
Yep.
The cooking one is Crisco.
What is it? What's one? Give me one.
It's Crisco.
Crisco for cooking.
That's it.
There we go. He got it. We got it.
Man, listen, man, you would have a pan. Let me tell you what you did.
What you did?
You would have this pan, right?
Yeah.
And you would scoop this white shit out of this pan with a spoon.
Yes.
And you would drop that shit on a hot ass pan.
Yes.
And that shit would just slide the fuck over because your house is already leaning. That shit would just slide over to the side. And you would scoop that shit.
Because you lived in a trailer.
Yeah. And then what your nasty ass grandmama would do, she would reuse the fucking grease. She would pour the fucking grease back in the
But guess
pan
what?
and
You
shit,
look.
and then reuse the motherfucker.
Wait.
So you be having motherfucking beef chicken that tastes like fucking salmon croquettes.
No, Nine. No.
Yeah,
You would get in trouble if you mix the fish grease with the fucking chicken grease. You bet not mix. You bet not.
Exactly.
You bet not.
That's
You
black.
That's black as a motherfucker.
Now, you know what's so crazy? So that's funny because
Hey.
us growing up in the
Yeah.
Hispanic culture,
Yeah.
same thing with the Crisco. They used the grease.
Yeah.
Man, grandma would pour that shit back into the
tin pan.
That shit would be used for a week and a half. Everything tasted the same. Everything was gooey. Like, you'd be damned if you got that grease done. Like, that shit would and Crisco came back then in like a big tub.
Big giant tub.
It was like the ice cream tubs. When you go to Baskin Robbins, they dip that shit.
You have to open the can of that
Yes.
to take the lid off.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I got to give Larry his props.
Man, Larry.
Larry came with Crisco off the top rope, y'all.
Larry could win
Motherfucker,
Mr.
you know
Black
why?
New
Because
Mexico.
Larry should have ran. Because Larry is probably motherfucking Miss Black USA New Mexico runner-up in the shit.
Runner-up.
He called you the runner-up. Wait. Shout out to Tamika. Tamika Howell Prince. She got the second part. Let's see if she got the second part
I don't know
right.
the second part.
She says Crisco, which we know is correct.
Yep.
Listen, Nine. Let me see if you got the approval for this.
Oh, wait a minute.
This-
I know it. I know it.
Wait.
I know it.
What is it?
It's that coconut shit. The coconut in the jar.
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because you can use
Nine.
that for cooking too.
Watch this, Nine. For your hair, Blue Magic.
Oh, Blue Magic.
I think she missed it.
That's it.
That's it. He said.
Wait.
That was that pause, but he said.
It was in a red can.
Bro.
For some reason, Blue Magic came in a fucking red can.
Yes,
it
did.
And it was blue. And you would take that shit out, and you would dip that shit. Man, listen.
That was lotion. That was lotion.
Nice.
It was Neosporin.
I cannot lie. I don't even know what Blue Magic is, dog.
It helped athlete's foot.
That shit was the
It
anti-cream
slicked your
for
hair.
everything.
It made this was the shit that slicked down your
That shit was
baby's
lip
hair.
Yeah, fuck Tussin.
You could put, like you said, if your lips was chapped, you put it on that. If your nostrils was dry, you slapped them in
No,
each
that was
nostril.
like the Mexican version of just pig fat.
That's what it was.
We had the pig fat. They used to do that shit and melt that shit used for everything.
You know what's so fucked up about the Blue Magic?
Yeah.
So the Blue Magic, they changed, okay, because you said the 70s, right? In the 80s, they made,
78.
when they made Blue Magic, it came in a clear container so you could just see the blue shit.
Yeah.
And it just said Blue Magic on that motherfucker. I got a story going back to Crisco.
Yeah.
I got a story going back to Crisco. Shout out to my sis, man. Shout out to Neek.
Hold on. Daphne says Larry must be from Mississippi.
Either Larry's from Mississippi or he owns some slaves.
What?
Oh, damn. Damn. Man.
Larry would have been, hey, boy!
Hey,
Bring your ass over here, bring your ass over here, Crisco, boy!
Jesus.
so I got a story. I got
that bitch on the horse. Hey, boy! I got Crisco, boy!
Hey, he almost had Leonardo DiCaprio's. No, I'm fucking with him. He almost had his role in Django.
Damn.
Fuck them niggas.
If you can see Larry, he's red as fuck.
I love fucking with Larry because he gets real red.
He's red as his buttons he's pushing right now.
So I got two stories. So
2 minutes with 9.
okay, 9. We got 2
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
They cut you off.
So we had a cleanup schedule at our house, and it was my turn to clean up, and I was trying to go.
Hey, well, hold on, Rob. Hold on, Gip. Hold on, Gip.
Yeah.
Hold on, Gip.
Yeah.
Well, let me go ahead and check out now because we in 6th period. I'm in 6th period with Dre and shit. We done damn near failed every damn class because fucking teachers didn't tell us.
You said in 6th
all the damn classes and shit.
Yeah.
My brother.
So let me go ahead and give y'all props now, man. I'm about to go be father teacher up in this bitch, man,
Go
without
do
the
that.
belt. And man, love y'all, love everything that y'all do, man. And y'all definitely keep that shit up. Larry, stay up, man.
Appreciate you, my brother. Always.
Thanks, 9.
So let's do this, man. We're 14 minutes over our break. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back and continue this. I can tell you guys my Crisco's oil story.
You know what we need to do? We need to take a trip down to 9-1.
That's what
weekend
we're
and
gonna
do the
do
show live over there.
That's what we'll do. That's what we need to do.
We're gonna do that
because 9 has a dope setup. If y'all haven't,
yes,
if y'all
no.
didn't see this,
We'll
9
take Larry.
actually has a-
We'll take Larry with us on the weekend and get away with us, and let's go.
Wait. Let me make sure Patty is Patty on. Oh shit! I act like we was fucking with Stu.
Yeah,
He's good.
Stu. Yeah,
He's good.
Larry could go with us. We'll do. Even Patty could go with us on that weekend.
No,
she's invited. She's invited.
9 has a dope
No,
ass
let's go.
studio.
Let's go do
and let's
something
do.
down there.
You want to do a
Let's do a live
BS show?
Yeah, let's
down
do it
there?
down south.
Let's do
Hobbs,
it.
New Mexico.
So let's do this. We'll take a break and we'll come back and continue. And if you guys have questions that you want to ask,
Definitely.
the reigning
Ask a
Miss Black New Mexico, USA 2020, please do so. And we'll be right back, y'all. Stay tuned. That was fucking hilarious.
That shit was ridiculous.
Wait till you hear my Crisco story, bro. Real shit, man. We back.
We had to take a little break.
Got to jump back. I'm just glad you didn't pass out nowhere on this, bro. I'm just.
Man, I had my neck, my back.
I was gonna wait to see if you was gonna say the next word.
We stop right there.
We good. My neck and my
good
back.
right
My neck and my back.
I tell you what, man. Appreciate 9 calling in, man. Like 9's the truth.
9
He
is
really is,
bro. 9.
Always have a good time.
9
with him.
is so dope. He went and made the BS show shirts before we even had ours fucking made.
Exactly.
That's
Then
Dollar Bill. What the fuck you doing, man?
Then
Dollar Bill. We put an order in
18 weeks ago.
before we started the show.
You
And
know,
9 sent us pictures. Him and his son had BS show shirts, and they were so fucking
on that little
dope, bro.
collage.
They're so
earlier.
fucking dope.
No, we definitely, like you said, we're gonna take a trip down there. We'll do a live show down south.
Yeah, we
It'll be
should.
dope. It'll be dope. We'll do a live show down there.
Yeah, we have to.
Maybe that's when we'll take an artist. Maybe we could do
I don't know.
something
By
special.
the way, his internet was working. I don't know if we can.
Oh,
Yeah, he had that Hobbs 2G
yeah. No,
network.
we better step that shit
He had
up.
his son with a hand crank on the roof.
You know,
Damn.
man. Before we go any further, gotta make sure we give a shout out to Hispanic Heritage Month again.
Hispanic Heritage Month, man.
Dia la Raza out there. So
I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
When is the Day of the Dead? When is that?
it's
Dios de-
November.
Okay.
2nd. It's right after It's like this year. It's like this. It's like the
Is it
week
November
after Halloween.
1st or
No,
the-
it's like
the
the
first
Saturday or whatever. It's on a. They celebrate on the weekend.
So
It's right after Halloween.
Okay, so I had it fucked
Day
up.
of the Dead.
I was like, maybe they tried to run it concurrent
it's
and
not even.
roll right into
So
that.
like, you know what's so crazy? The only holidays that the La Raza and Hispanics ever really celebrate is, of course, Cinco de Mayo because it's there. and then the Day of the Dead, which is in November. So other than that, it's November 2nd. So yeah, it's like always the first week in November. The first week.
You know what movie fucked me up with all this shit was Coco. So I think I became a real resident.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Remember me.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what's so crazy
The
is
second one sucked, but the first one.
Yeah. So anybody out there that what's sad
What's up?
is our culture is everybody talks about the Hispanics and Latinos and we don't get this, we don't get that. We have a month and no one even knows about it.
I'm telling you,
like
man.
it's so crazy.
I knew.
Larry,
no.
Look, that's
Larry's
Larry.
blacker and more Mexican than me and you, dog. Like,
Larry knew about Crisco.
Right.
He knew Hispanic, his Heritage Month.
Larry knew Larry's been to Montanzas.
Bruh.
Larry's
I
done
have 4 kids by 4 different women.
Oh, you black as fuck.
and Mexican as well.
He black and Mexican. He Roy G. Biv. That's his new name.
Right, he smoked hella weed.
Larry Roy G. Biv.
He gets hella high.
Larry Roy G. Biv. He can.
But no, so like check into the culture on some serious note. Like for everybody out there on this Heritage Month, I mean, this
Do
is
something
you want
for your heritage.
You always want a voice. You always want something.
Make me some
You're
tacos
always,
or something.
You know what kind of
Carne asada,
something.
man. Do
But
something
you know what gets me
for the heritage.
is they're always, especially when this whole the Black Lives Matter came up, and you
Right.
had a lot of Hispanics being like, "Oh, all lives matter, this and that," and we're the
Yeah,
same.
or they
Well,
were doing
now-
dumb shit like
so-
they were doing, and yes, this is dumb. I'm not saying what they're talking about is dumb, but it's
What
dumb
they're
to
doing.
compare.
Yes.
And they were like, well, what about
Yeah.
the Hispanic kids locked up in
Okay,
cages?
cool.
Okay,
Well-
so go get them.
Well, yeah, exactly. But now,
Shit.
so now here's the month that's dedicated for our heritage
I ain't
to
seen
speak
one
up,
nothing.
to speak up about all this injustice and the shit that you're talking
Yeah.
about. Like for real, like
We're
so.
all
So
in the same
anybody
boat,
that was
man.
talking shit that Hispanic that had anything negative or any bad thing to say or anything just
Right.
remotely about the whole Black Lives Matter shit
It's just
that said
crazy.
what about La Raza lives or Mexican
Yeah.
lives matter. Well, here's your month to have
here
your
it is.
voice, and
And
if you don't speak your voice, I don't want to hear you at all say anything about Black Lives
talk
Matter
your shit,
or in favor.
Sixx.
Yes, exactly.
Talk
That's how
your
I feel. Like,
shit.
like I see it on both sides.
Well,
dog.
it's fucked up that you know what's so funny that I haven't talked about on this show. I used to be against Black History Month. I used to be against it because I feel like this. We already pulled up Hispanic Heritage Month and who they're speaking of.
yes,
And they said citizens, right? American
yes.
citizens. Bitch, it's fucking American history. Period.
Exactly.
Why the fuck we gotta differentiate?
Well, the only
Like-
I think the reason why is because when I was growing up, dude, I was lied to.
Wait.
oh, cool.
We're
Okay,
all
oh,
been lied to.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
history and everything.
no, everybody has.
Everybody.
Yeah.
We only got spoon fed Martin Luther King. Period.
Yeah,
And
they should just talk about history.
Everything.
Complete. Like you seen the the guy that did Platoon Stone.
Yeah, Oliver
Yeah,
Stone.
I'll
Did
start.
you see the Netflix thing, The
Yeah,
Real America?
The Real America. Yeah.
That's what we should have been taught. was
Yeah,
that shit.
real shit.
Well, I mean, it's sad that you have to say we have a Black History Month, a Hispanic Heritage Month, and we get 1 month to like celebrate our history. and
Ours
think
is
back.
29, 28.
We-
Y'all start on the
Yeah,
15th.
we only had
So
two.
is that the
we
only
had 2
time
weeks.
they talk about Black history?
Well, no,
is
but that's
To be honest, yeah.
Yes.
that month?
So that's
Yeah.
what's fucked up about it. Should be a year-round thing
Yeah,
that
it should
we
be
should
like
be
the
proud
Well, it's
of.
just
But it's just like-
history.
No,
like,
it is.
And okay, when you're a kid in California, you get the Hispanic heritage, bro.
Yeah.
They'll teach you that shit.
Oh, no, they do.
Like,
They do.
But when I went to school in like Texas and even when I was in the military, going to different places around the country, it's not. You can ask somebody who Cesar Chavez is, and they'll be like, "Man, yeah, I loved him when he was boxing."
Yeah, well, that's all they.
That's
That's
so
how they
fucked
know.
up, bro. They were like, "Yeah, he whooped. He was like 100
But you know
like
what-
they're
but-
not. They don't know nothing
But
about
you know
that.
what it is? It comes from your upbringing. So like, my grandparents
Oh,
were
it's all
big.
about parenting.
My grandparents were big on, like they spoke nothing but Spanish in the house.
You
Being
have to.
young, we had to learn it and pick it up. We
Especially
really did.
when you have children,
And-
bro.
and-
You gotta learn.
and
You gotta make them be
they
proud
let
of
us,
themselves.
Like my grandma and my grandpa, they let us know their history, their roots, where they
Mm-hmm.
came from. Like we had no choice but to learn it and understand it,
Right.
which was cool. You know what I mean? Like as they should. But now as new age come around, I'm guilty as it too with my kids. I'm like, I've never told them half of my culture of what I'm from. You know what I mean? They just grow up Americanized.
But you know what's so fucked up? You know shit all the way back to Julius Caesar and the Roman Empire and all this shit.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? We ain't come from that shit. Like, and it's not bad.
It goes back.
But be inclusive.
It goes back to like that one show we had. We're talking about the Mexican, Hispanic, whatever. Like our ancestors for being Hispanic, and Mexicans. It all comes from, Indian blood, Azteca, like Indians.
You about to make some people mad.
It goes back to Azteca. Goes
about
back
to make some people
to
mad.
To the Inca, the Mayans. It goes back to Mexico when it was all natives. It was all natives.
You about to make some people
Indians.
Mad.
There was no such thing as a true Mexican, dog.
You about to make some people
you
mad.
got Indian blood. I don't give a fuck what they say.
I grew up in California. We had a lot of Mexicans.
No, but the word.
I know what you're saying, bro.
But
the original.
You know where the word Mexican came from.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Mexican came from. It's half blood. It's from European. It's from the Hispanics. It's from Spaniards coming and raping the Indians.
Spaniards were white people.
Were Europeans.
They weren't.
Spain is part of Europe.
So they were.
Period.
Spain
is Europe.
Here. So they come and
Spain ain't nowhere near Mexico.
So it's almost the same principle. They came to
boy.
Mexico where
I don't know what y'all put in Sixx drink tonight, but he goddamn preaching.
Where our original heritage blood, Mexico, straight natives, Indians, Aztec, Indian, Mayas, all that shit.
They didn't
dog.
talk about none of the slaughters of the native.
No,
Americans. They were hunter gatherers.
They came. They came in
with
raped.
the white people.
They came in raped.
I got some. Shout out to Zach Freeman. He said, "Y'all the pavement prophets." You goddamn right, bro. You got to get out in these streets. Patty says, "My mother did not teach us kids Spanish, and it sucks. She was embarrassed by it. She got that from her mother when she grew up. And see, that's the bad part about America. When our people, when I say our people, I mean just anybody who came to America, they wanted to be American so bad, they shunned and pushed back really what they were. To wave the American flag.
Gangs of New York.
Yeah, real shit.
Exactly.
And see, the thing is, what people need to realize is America ain't shit without immigrants and slavery. There's nothing.
And that comes back to, so my grandparents were big on teaching us the culture. So, okay, we go from there. Then, you have my dad, which is a whole nother generation. And he was like, he was big into the Hispanic culture. He grew up in the 50s, Pachuco, Little Gangster, you know what I mean? All that part. But he knew America was about being white and being accepted. So he said, don't speak Spanish. We're not going to teach you. He spoke to us English.
Crazy, bro.
So he was like, you're going to be Americanized. You're going to be this because to make it in this world, if you're brown and you have this, like, because he struggled coming up in the 40s and 50s and, you know what I mean, the early 60s. Being brown, and he was, my dad's dark complected.
Right.
So like he went through the struggle. So come back to what she said. He was like, no, you don't need to Spanish. So of course, growing up, we lost all that. I was very influenced. Me and my brothers were very bilingual growing up until we were about 10 years old. And he was like, and being 10, I'm like, cool, I don't gotta speak Spanish. Fuck
you
that.
got it.
I'm like, fuck
I don't see shit on TV speaking Spanish any goddamn way.
And then of course, being young at school, if you spoke Spanish back then, people looked at you like you were different.
Yeah.
So we wanted to fit in, so you become into the Americanized culture, which was cool, nothing wrong with it, but you lose your heritage of what it's really about. And that's why I think the Black History Heritage Month, and now that we have the Hispanic Heritage, you really need to reflect on. Even though we get you gotta show your kids at least some. Well, not only that, show the kids a little something of it.
Show a lot of grown people too.
So close-minded, you can't be open to other cultures.
And there you go, Larry.
Fucking problem.
That's the key.
You know what? Oh, wait, before I go any further, shout out to Vicky Vega. She says the Spanish cannot say the word Mexica correctly, so they said Mexica. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So think back when you were a kid, bro.
Yeah.
And certain subjects came up. I don't care if you're a majority in the class or a minority. You felt a certain way.
Oh,
bro.
you do. You did
feel because 100%. They didn't teach your shit the same way. I used to hate to be the black kid when they because they didn't talk about the real civil rights shit. They'll sprinkle Martin Luther King.
No Malcolm X.
Malcolm. Fuck
when
no.
I was growing up.
Malcolm was X the fuck out.
Not only that,
I didn't learn about Malcolm until I was in a.
But not only
until
that,
until I read the book and then the movie came out.
Yeah,
but they didn't even really
20s.
teach stuff like that in elementary. Like,
high
not
school.
one in my history classes, we didn't learn nothing or earn anything about Mexico or our heritage or nothing about black. Like they didn't teach nothing about.
And not even
it was
California did.
Our history. You know what our history was?
What's that?
Christopher Columbus. Our history was fucking all the white people that came in, and then they made it seem like the white people came over to
And
America
saved you.
and hang out with the Indians.
Saved everybody.
And they hung out with the
educated
Indians.
you.
White power.
Gave you religion.
Right? They made it seem like they came over and were cool with the Indians and made cool with them. They smoked this peace pipe.
Traded food.
They had a turkey and we had Thanksgiving.
Bro.
They made it seem like so cool.
Yeah.
They really did.
So it's so many black individuals in history that should have got the shine and
Like the inventors.
oh God, don't get me. The only black inventor they gave us, George Washington Carver.
Yeah.
Peanut butter, peanut oil. Like they didn't even give us like the activists like Fred Hampton. All the people that the government killed, they don't want to fucking talk
Frank
about.
Hampton.
No, right. Fred Hampton. There's a movie coming out. Remember
did he invent anything?
No, he was an inventor.
Yeah.
He was just a revolutionary.
Right.
So it's so many people that they kept from you for a reason. A shout out to Jasmine. She says that's the history I was taught too, Sixx. It's so crazy. And this is why I have a problem when someone tells me I don't see color.
Yeah, that's dumb.
No,
that's the worst
if you don't
thing.
see
You
color,
just
you don't
colored and
see
you're
me.
fucked up.
You don't see me.
You know, people that say that, I feel, are undercover racists that have some sort of enemy because
they're like, no, bro. And they always know the
I don't
number.
see color,
they always
dog.
know the number of ethnic friends they have.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
I
that's
have 2 black friends and
that's
3 Mexican
that's
friends.
dumb as fuck because I don't see color. Like that means, are you colorblind?
I'm
The only person that should say that if you're really
think that's
colorblind,
more
I don't see color.
disrespectful
It is
than-
disrespectful.
It is
Yeah.
because I know the difference between my color right now,
Yeah.
your color, and Larry's.
Yeah.
But that don't mean I'm racist because I know our colors. I know where we're at.
Well, here's the
And
thing.
it's just not my Hawaiian tan.
It's
even though I look good.
everyone has their own culture.
No, it is.
It's a culture.
It is.
And so when you tell a man like ourselves who identifies men of color, you don't see color, you don't see me as a man. Period. Nobody. And when I tell people this, they like their heads explode.
Yeah.
They're like, it's an epiphany. What?
Yeah, come on.
Yes, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Like it's stupid.
we used to,
Because guess what? When I apply for a job, I can't just say I don't
Yeah.
see color.
yeah,
I'm like, no,
exactly.
you African American,
put
you
on that
black.
Well, that's why.
Other, yeah, whatever.
That's why they have that. What is your ethnic?
What ethnicity?
Ethnicity. What do you
Damn.
want? But you know what's so fucked up? It's half
Did
the
you
time-
take a pill,
yeah,
bro?
I said ethnic.
It's ethnicity.
I was like, do my
His whole mouth got numb.
Ethnicity.
There you
I
go.
got 18 syllables.
You got to clap on the syllables for ethnicity, boo boo.
But that goes back, you know,
Yeah.
I was filling out, so it's funny because I was filling out a form
Yeah.
for the SBA.
Okay.
For
Yep.
all this COVID shit,
Yep.
for, you know, and it was one for minorities. So I was like, cool, this is a minority one.
SBA, y'all, Small Business Association.
Yes, if you
didn't
don't know what it is.
You didn't know.
But what's fucked up, this is how fucked up the SBA is.
Yeah.
So it said this is a special minority if you're a minority owned business. I'm like, cool. They didn't want to give it to me on the white side, so I'm gonna go to the minority side. So I'm filling out the form. And
Hell no.
I go to it and it said, okay, pick. So it has white, it has black,
Should've
Native
picked
American,
Asian.
it has
You
all.
should have
okay,
picked Pacific Islander.
No, it had all these ones. But it didn't have one for Hispanic or
Bruh.
Latino at all. It
know
had
what it does?
other.
Other. Yeah. Yeah.
But how fucked up it don't have.
it says not black, other.
Yeah, like
That's
we don't
what it does,
like we
yeah.
don't even have one. So that's what I'm gonna petition for SBA. His Hispanic heritage. Can we get off the other and have like a
Yeah, that's weird.
Latino? No, it
crazy.
didn't. So I was like,
Because when you get pulled over, they know who the fuck you
yeah.
are.
So I'm like,
You're picking vegetables.
so I picked other, and they're probably thinking like what minority other are you? Like, you just overlook
Yeah.
like the Hispanic race, like the Mexican race,
You're
whatever.
Samoan.
And of course, I didn't even get picked. They still denied me. I can't get picked.
Hey, so anybody watching, we need an update on this score, man. We haven't known the score since halftime.
Yeah, it was 54-56 halftime.
We need to
And
know the
I
Clippers.
noticed you guys didn't talk about the Raiders at all winning.
Did they win?
Why would we
Yeah,
talk about the
fucking
Raiders?
won.
Who they beat?
Why would
Who
we?
they even
That
play?
that lets you
Panthers.
know Larry's
Who they
really.
play, Larry?
That lets you know Larry has some ethnicity in him.
Wait, do you have a Raider shirt on, black
Raider-
on black? Look, he got black on
Look,
black.
let me tell you something. If you've ever watched or been to,
Yeah.
I've been to 3-4 Raiders games. That ain't nowhere white people need to be.
No, Raiders more. Yes.
But Larry looks like Larry looks like he's in the black hole right the fuck
Right
now.
All dressed up with
He
the
got the
fucking
bald
pads on.
head.
Right.
He's like, I wish one of these minorities would fuck with me.
He has the black on black shirt. Even I didn't even notice it till now.
Hey, shout out to Swiffy. Nuggets winning 102-86.
Ooh, let's go
Oh,
Nuggets.
if these motherfuckers win, I'm talking so much shit. Shout out to Jasmine. She says, because Raider Nation, Robert, that's why.
That's right.
Man.
Jasmine, she got 2 points by agreeing with me. Now she went down.
Yeah, you can't.
Come on.
Nah.
Come on, Jazz.
Nah, Jazz. No, Raider Nation, it's so funny because the first Raider game I went to was in San Diego. And they were playing my team, the
And you know you want to go to that new stadium.
oh, that shit looks so dope.
Oh, we'll just go over there and
That
check it out.
shit, that shit looks like Miss
I don't give
Black
a fuck.
USA.
Yeah, but
so I went to that game, and it was so many fights.
Oh,
So
yeah.
when I go to a game, I never
Oh,
sit
yeah.
more than 5 rows from the field. I will pay whatever.
If you
to
come in
see a
there with
game
different
live.
colors, you are getting
yeah.
your fucking ass kicked.
This was in San Diego. This wasn't even in Alameda County. These motherfuckers
No,
were in the end zone, squabbing.
Oh, yeah,
It's
no.
on YouTube. They were. You could see.
No.
I thought they were doing the wave.
no.
I was like, why they not cheering during the wave? These
No.
motherfuckers was going at it.
At
And it was so funny because when you're coming in, so I would take the trolley to the game, and Raider fans were bullying our fans.
Oh yeah.
All day
I sat
long.
next to
Oh,
two
yeah.
brothers, and they had 3 rings. I was like, "Did y'all play? What the fuck you got rings
they're ready
for?"
to fucking
They had.
fight.
They was like, "Well, we don't know what we'll get into." That's
Yeah.
exactly
you know
what they
you know what's
said.
so crazy about?
Yeah.
So I went to a Raider game, a couple of them when they're in Oakland.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
talk
wow.
about-
the black hole.
I went to
bro.
one. I went to a
No,
couple
so
in L.A.
so
You
you
did?
go.
Oh, at the Coliseum.
Coliseum. So
Yeah.
you go when they're in Oakland.
Oh no.
No, like
Oh no.
That's bound to glory.
yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
So if you cheer, if you're a fan of the other team, you just
Look.
wear Raider shit just to get in and out. But you know, what's so crazy at a Raider game
Yeah.
is the only time that you'll have no racial tension at all. Everybody's brothers. in
Everybody
there.
together.
Everybody
You know
brothers.
why?
Everybody's
You got
sisters.
silver and black on.
You might hate each other outside,
But-
but Hispanics, black, whites. You go to a Raider, you have Raider shit. You all brothers. You
Raiders
all one.
fans link up because of their
They
rap
unite.
sheet. That's what it is. They
It's
be
true.
like, damn, bro. Remember we was locked up together and
Right.
we was watching the game in the county.
That's
That's
what I'm saying.
is,
Like,
bro.
like if there's a drama, you bring up a Raider, and you
Right.
squash it all. But that's what I'm saying. Like the Raiders, you unite all
But I will say this.
races
I
together.
looked up this little fact because I always thought people don't know you can get arrested at NFL games. Even though during COVID people can't go to games. You know who's the number one team, the number one city where people get locked up at the games?
Raiders.
No, San Diego. The Raiders is 2.
Okay.
That's crazy, huh?
That's weird.
It's a lot of crazy, and the San Diego fan base when it was in San Diego was all Hispanic. These motherfuckers would come in drunk. They would tailgate. I seen motherfuckers with pinatas of the other team.
oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah, beating the shit out.
beating
of
the
them.
shit out of them and
Stabbing them.
And that's why Raider fans and Charger fans, even though we can't fucking look, I'm a realist when it comes to my team. Our history ain't shit compared to the Raiders.
Yeah, but you're never gonna see a Raider beat up a Chargers fan.
You crazy as fuck. You know
No,
who's had
yeah,
the
yeah.
most people arrested at a game? It was a Chargers and Raiders
Oh,
game.
no shit.
It'd be family members
Fighting.
fighting because motherfuckers is Raiders and motherfuckers is Chargers. Raiders, Raiders got the most rivals.
No, they do.
Oh yeah.
They
Denver.
Started with the Seahawks.
no no
Pittsburgh,
no. You know,
Seahawks.
Raider rivals are 27 other teams in the NFL.
Hell yeah. Real shit. Y'all
we
was
hate
some
all
thug
you.
motherfuckers.
They don't give a fuck about nobody.
Shout out to Jasmine. Jasmine says people talk shit at work. Only women Raider fans have the big hoops and dark lipstick. and look
that's
mean.
racist.
That's real shit. Shout out to the Nuggets, man.
They're gonna pull it off.
There's only one team in LA. I want y'all to realize that.
What doesn't that say?
The
final?
Lakers. Yeah, the Lakers are the
Lakers.
only team.
Shout out to the Nuggets.
Shout out to the
Simons
Nuggets.
Carter. I know Simons Carter out
Shout out
there.
to
It used
Simons
to be
Carter.
the Super
Simons Carter out there throwing up a big. I know he's partying tonight.
No.
I'm a Supersonics fan.
Oh, you're up in Seattle.
You, me.
Because they moved to Oklahoma City.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Once they moved up, I was like,
So I just want to let all of you bandwagon Clipper fans, because them bitches wasn't shit 15 years ago. Y'all still ain't nothing. Just understand that. So let's get back to what we were talking about. So I got a Crisco story because we were.
Oh, okay.
If
so
you're just now tuning in, we were. Shout out to Nine Man down in
Hobbs.
He asked a great question. Name some black questions you would ask to the current Miss Black New Mexico USA 2020. And he said, he was like, what are the two greases? The one that you cook with and the one you put in your hair. And the cook with is Crisco and your hair is Blue Magic. I got
Hold on before you said that.
Yeah.
I was thinking when I heard him, I kind of missed that part.
What did you think?
And I was like, what's the grease that you use to cook with and use in your hair?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I was
why I
about to
brought
go
up
buy
the
some Crisco and
coconut
use both
shit.
of that shit.
Oh, that's just lard. That's just lard.
I was like, damn, that's some good ass shit.
I bet you back in the 50s and
Back in the
60s,
day, that
back
was
in the
lard.
day.
Conk. We called it conk.
No, yeah.
Conk.
That's what I'm saying.
Conk.
They used to do that shit off the pig.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Right,
Grandma,
yeah.
that's why I was
Real-
laughing.
yep.
Because I was ready to
Yep.
hear like where you guys bought it from, where they used to do the montanzas, get the pig fat, they used to cook it. That shit
Wow.
used for everything.
So did they- did
used
they-
it. So
Did
the
they
pig,
refrigerate
the
it
pig
to make
fat,
it
yes.
get hard?
And so what would they do? They use it for lotion, dry
Yep.
skin,
I thought telling
chapstick,
you, yep.
hair,
Yep.
fucking neosporin. If you had syphilis, they didn't know what it was back then.
Slap some pig lard on it. So
Lubricant.
my
That shit
Crisco
was
story
awesome.
was, so we used to have get-togethers and all the cousins would come over, but we were all, this was like the only time we could play outside at night. But we had me and my sister
When is the only time you played outside at night?
when the cousins was over.
Oh, that was
because
it.
everybody
Oh,
else
like-
was playing dominoes and spades and shit and
Oh,
drinking.
yeah, 'cause
So
they
we
wanted
could
the
all be
kids outside.
Yeah, get out of
Yeah.
our face. And so I looked on the on the fridge. We had a week dishwashing schedule, me and my sister, and it was my week. I'm fucking pissed. So all the kids was like, "Oh, we gonna go outside." I was like, "I'll be out there. Don't trip." So they had just finished cooking, fried some fucking pork chops and chicken in the same grease.
Oh, burnt shit.
I put and then in a real black kitchen, you always have a jar, which is usually the Crisco jar, sitting on the stove already.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to put the grease in that. My dumb ass, the grease was still hot, and I put it in the container. I go
Melted
outside,
the shit.
bro. That motherfucker went all over the stove,
And you know what?
and my aunt came outside.
Beat that
Beat my
ass.
ass in front of everybody, then drug me in the kitchen and made me clean up all of
And
that
you know
shit.
what's so fucked up? When that shit melts and gets hard,
Yes, it's man.
It's gross.
that
Bruh.
shit's the most nastiest,
It's
slippery.
like plaque.
So
it's like
fucking
plaque,
gross, and it's hard to get out of anything.
That shit's still
Real
on the
shit.
stove right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
And then it's still slippery even after
Yes,
you clean it up.
yes,
So you're sitting there
man,
for,
I got
and you
in
didn't have
so
no
much
Dawn
trouble.
either, G.
No, fuck no.
No, dude,
You know we had the
Honestly-
shit that you had to use half the bottle to make bubbles.
Yeah, no,
do
Dawn.
they still they still-
Don, black folks don't buy Don.
That kills the grease.
We don't.
What?
Yeah, on the commercial.
Yeah.
We, shit.
Do we do they still sell Crisco?
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
trying to think. I'm
They-
trying to think.
yeah.
People still
No,
use that
Crisco
shit?
is still in there.
I guess
It's
I'm
in the-
healthy. I
it's
use
like
olive
number
oil.
one.
We healthy. We use olive oil.
No, I'm cheap. I use Great Value. Sure fine.
What's
It's
it?
the same shit I heard.
It's all the
Does
same.
it say compared as
yeah,
Crisco?
Yeah. Just like Crisco. I don't use
They sell in the 5-gallon buckets.
the
big ass. These
fuck
are real-
that. Fuck that, bro.
Oil grease.
So
Crisco you used to fucking grease your bearings on your car.
Crisco was
That
every,
shit-
like
that
if you had a
shit-
squeak door, you
That was
motherfucker
the
put some
WD-40.
Crisco on that bitch.
That
You
shit
goddamn
was
right.
melt it and that shit will stick right in.
So I know we had to do part 2 of Miss
Oh
New
yes.
Mexico.
So
Matter
back
of
to
fact,
this.
Miss New Mexico,
Man, I
Miss
would
Black
love.
New Mexico USA.
We need her
we're
on the
gonna
show.
we're gonna talk about this bitch every day until
Until
she
we
comes
get on
the
here.
show.
Like
She
it-
ain't coming.
She's
and
not
not
coming.
only that, like it would be nice to have her come because like all this negative shit, or not even negative. It's not even negative.
It's
We're talking
truth.
about.
It's truth. It's how people feel.
It's questions, and people are wondering how, why,
how the
where.
black community feels.
Like come, yes.
There you go.
So come here,
And not even the black community, just people with eyeballs.
No, well, speak your mind, because it goes back to it goes back to if can we get a Miss Mexican, New Mexican?
And you know what? There is something.
It seems kind of selfish on her part.
It is.
Yeah.
And
So,
she was
like,
like, she was like,
beauty queen
but
for
she
everything.
was Miss Sandoval County and she wasn't
That's
black.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So she turned black to win this shit.
No, but so like explain your
Sixx,
culture.
I gotta pull what you
culture,
pulled. I
explain-
gotta pull what you pulled. I gotta go to the restroom. But I'll be back. I'm
You
not gonna go
can't-
do heroin and pass out on y'all.
We're not gonna have to bust the bathroom door down to get at you.
I'm not gonna do the rock star thing.
You said
no,
you had
because
80
bro,
we
we got
done-
87 gallons of fucking drink
I ain't gonna
right
lie.
here.
You know what? So we went.
I gotta go. I'll be right back,
through
y'all.
3/4 of a vodka for that. So back to where. So like my opinion on that, we need to have her to sit down with us and explain, like her reasoning about running for it. First of all,
Being a part of it.
and maybe she does have some part of, maybe she's 1/16 black, or maybe a half a quarter, but whatever. So it goes back to, it's all about,
I mean, she knew.
it's how you look. So yeah, Miss Black New Mexico, it's like if you had like I was saying, Mexican, New Mexican, if you had that, like you expect Hispanic Mexican lady up there.
I expect a Hispanic
Somewhat,
lady
even if she was half, like, but you expect
even in the attire,
somewhat, in the attire, something.
the Frida attire,
Yeah, exactly.
The flowery dress.
That goes back to what we were talking about when you said if you have a Miss White New Mexican, if you have a girl that's Mexican looking or black, how much ridicule will she get back?
I don't think there's
that?
one girl that could actually win that. That's Crystal Love.
Yeah.
Because she's like Mexican white.
For real. But you see what I'm saying? Like, if you would have that, the white people would have an uproar if there was a dark complected black in between Mexican, anything of dark complexion, that was representing
Oh
them.
yeah, there'd be an uproar.
So you got to see why the black community would be like, okay, this just don't seem right. It don't seem
what's
right.
Weird
It's
is
not right at all.
Nobody knew about it until somebody like this.
Shit, no one knew about it till we were in Hawaii. When they brought it to us, like, we were all. And if she's Hispanic or white, whatever, even me, if she's someone Hispanic, like, come on, like, you. Like, what's in her mind?
That's like you going for Miss Asian or Mr. Asian.
Yeah, just because I got slanted eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, wait. Dog, why you got to bring the Asian side of me, dog? Larry gonna bring out the Asian
Is that
side
where the
of me.
Bibolano comes from?
No.
The Filipino in you?
Yeah, the Chino in me come out. Larry said that's like if I won the Mr. Asian New Mexico over Lloyd Lee.
Over Lloyd Lee.
Oh fuck no, bro.
So when you were gone in your little pit stop,
Yeah,
I was saying,
Mamba walks with me to the bathroom,
yes,
y'all.
she was your security guard.
She sees everything.
My thing was is if we had her here, my question was like, okay, in her mindset, what made her like, okay, whether you might be
What makes her more
a
deserving?
16th black, a quarter black, whatever, you're sitting here because to us in our eyes, if you had a Miss Black USA, a Miss New Mexican, or white, whatever, it's about the what you look like and how you present, like, your appearance. It really is. I hate to say it, but that's what it's representing your
appearance. And
appearance.
you also have to represent.
I hate to say it, but it is
represent. She ain't got nothing black
about her.
Right.
So it's like if there was a Miss White New Mexican, if there was a dark complected, a black complected, or a Hispanic that won that, how much of an uproar would the white community be like? What? Like, how crazy would it be if you have all 50 states, all these white women up there, blonde hair, whatever, doing their thing, and then here comes
all those
a dark mocha complected
that video
Miss White New Mexico coming out.
So
like, come on.
I just looked up something while we were talking.
And
there's a such thing as Miss Latina 2020.
Oh, Jesus,
in New Mexico?
No, in wherever.
So when does that come out?
It says Miss Latina 2020. Look, Google that, and they crowned her in February 2020.
So was there a New Mexico representative?
It had to be. It had. Oh, okay. So look, check this out.
Maybe Renee lost it. So then she had to
so there's a couple of them. because you know they
Is
got
that Miss
different.
Latina USA?
Yeah. So there's Miss USA Latina, which is competition international Miss Latina America
right
of the
here.
world.
Yeah, so I knew. Okay.
So how the fuck would people feel
What the fuck?
if she was African American?
Exactly.
Well, there
I'm
are
not-
there are like,
Well, no. That's why I said African American.
American.
I wanted to make sure I said African American
Even-
because it's
even-
just straight, not any type of Latina in her.
Well, even if she had a quarter
Right.
Latina in it, even if her
because
grandma,
her name is Latina.
even if what if her last name was like Dorquisha? What'd you call your pinata?
Dorquisha.
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 You know what I mean?
Dorquisha the Explorer.
Then her last name was Martinez, for some odd reason, but
Right.
she only had a 16th Hispanic
It would be a
Mexican in there.
slap in the
It
face of the heritage
it really would. So
of the culture.
So it would come out and be like, what? It's so
which
crazy.
one did you want me to
it's
look for?
mind-boggling.
Just the one that I just looked up was called Miss Latina 2020.
Yeah, that one right there. Cause
Just
that
take
would,
the USA out of it. That one right there.
oh Jesus.
Yeah, Miss Latina, Latino, Latina,
I mean,
Hispanic pageant.
Coronada. Her
There we
name is
go.
Coronado.
Now, if her name was Shaniqua
Weatherspoon.
Jones, if her name was Shaniqua Jones, it would be a fucking. Come on, man.
It would be an uproar.
It'd be a problem.
It'd
She
be an
looks
uproar.
Hispanic?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
of course.
saying. Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm
No.
saying
No, we're saying if it
she
was-
wasn't.
Put
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
yeah, like put her in that place. Like so, it's so great. But you know what? So like when you brought up the pictures of last year's Miss Black New Mexico,
Right.
and she's passing over the crown.
Right. She didn't know who she was.
Like I wonder if through her mind.
Where is that
I
video?
wonder.
Send it to me?
Which one?
Yeah.
The one where all
They're
of
passing
them are
over.
I'll
passing it
send it back to
So
you.
so back to like so when she's passing over the crown, like in her mind, is she like thinking what the fuck or like what's going on?
Well,
Then-
see,
then
a
back-
lot of pageant girls, they're conditioned to be a certain way.
Okay, so back to this then. So another reason why we'd love to have her here, or someone on the board, Miguel, Mike,
Michael,
Michael,
I
whatever
just-
you want to call him,
I just sent it again.
Trujillo, with Trujillo if you're white, Trujillo if you're Hispanic.
Yeah, True Jello.
True
Jello.
Jamelo if you're black.
True Jello.
So if he was here to like explain, and this is another thing, it starts from the top. So how are you going to have a committee of a Miss Black pageant that represents New Mexico, and the head of it is a Hispanic dude?
Yeah,
like,
that's
come on,
weird.
that makes no sense.
Yeah,
That's
but-
like
How come they
that.
didn't grab anybody from the
That's
black,
like-
historical
Oh, you know what?
culture
The
thing?
African American
That's-
Performance Arts
Yeah,
Center.
that's like me going to the Black American or the Black.
Oh, you just go to the NAACP.
TP and be like,
I'm
hey,
the
I want to
president.
run for president.
I'm the president.
I'm the president.
Scott Bibiano.
Yes, a Mexican Italiano
Okay,
running for the
she had the bat
coming
wings.
up.
This is what that looked like to
The
us.
challenge,
North Carolina, California,
Miss
Louisiana.
Illinois. Ooh.
Well, Illinois coming back.
Coming up,
Illinois.
Miss New-
Let me
Miss-
do it again.
Miss New Mexico.
Miss Black, New Mexico, USA 2020.
Poor fucking kid, dude.
Play that again.
Look at the look on his face. I guess this is what I do. I don't want to break.
I'm
nothing.
not too sure.
I don't
Look,
look. They dabbing. Yeah. Look, they switching
As
arms.
Being a white as a young kid, dude.
That was Larry back in the
Yeah, that was
day.
me.
Look how he hit it. He didn't know how to pull. His neck is so stiff. He didn't know, watch it. Look.
He's so nervous. He's so nervous. Look, he's picking his.
Way nervous.
He's picking his nails on his look. He's picking his nails. He's
I gotta
like,
go to school with all
Look,
these kids.
my boy hit the G.I. Joe pose.
no wait. What does his shirt say? Dis
Being a-
something.
being
What
a
does the
discover.
shirt say?
Discover.
Oh,
This
it's
is when
a
he
dis-
discovered he
oh,
was white.
He's at Compton High right now, elementary.
Bet you $100 this guy joins a gang.
Right? Look.
Shout out to white boy Rick. Look at his face. Look at him. He's like, wait, don't fuck it up. All right, I'm not.
But he's happy at the same time.
But you know what? The black kids made him feel fucking included.
That's what I'm saying.
They didn't make fun of him. They was like,
If it was all white kids and a black or Hispanic, they make you be like, damn, dog.
right. Damn right.
You didn't do the hokey pokey right.
Wait. Shout out to Vicky Vega. I got to read something that she inboxed. So she has a show idea, Sixx. Let me read what she says.
Vicky Vega. I like the last name.
Vicky Vega says, you ought to do a show on why some women are okay. It is. Coming to the stage, Vicky
Vega.
With no S. It's Vega, not Vegas.
Vega.
She says, you ought to do a show on why some women are okay being the side piece or the mistress. And interview women interview women who are and have done this. Okay, so before I go any further, there's not a lot of women that will be like, let me come on the show because I'm a side bitch.
But you know what? There's some that will. They don't give a fuck. I
can get some?
I think I know at least 2 that I could get on.
Think we can get
guaranteed.
Some? I'm sure Sixx got some Latinas.
Okay.
Dude, why all Mexicans got to be side pieces, Larry?
So hold on. Let me read the rest of this.
True.
Let me read the rest of this from Vicky. She says, I have 2 best friends I've always loved and respected who are both heavily involved with married men and have sex in the household while the wives are at work.
Oh,
yo!
In the bed?
Wow.
They fucking in the bed.
That's hardcore.
Did we?
Did we lose?
We didn't lose the feed, did we? We're still live. We're still live.
What's up?
Oh,
we just gotta do that again.
Our little thing.
So,
I'm watching it right here.
So she says, let me read that again. I have 2 best friends I've always loved and respected who are both heavily involved with married men and have sex in the household while the wives are at work.
Damn.
Oh, you know what?
Violating terms and conditions.
Oh, well.
Someone reported us?
No, probably that song or something.
What song?
It could have been the song.
So let me finish reading this. She said, I never thought I could be cool with someone who would do that. Since I was once married, I'd kill a bitch if I found her in bed with my husband. But now it's my own friends involved. Something like that, I honestly don't understand why they are okay leading a life like that. They are in full-on side relationships with these married dudes. Okay, so I have a question for Vicky. My question for Vicky is this.
We ain't getting it back.
No, we're not.
What song do we have on?
I think it was it the one with the challenge?
Yeah.
Probably the Melanin song.
I should have muted that shit.
Oh, that's cool.
That's all right. I'm going to upload it.
Make sure if you're on YouTube, just go back. I mean, you probably can't hear us, but go back to Facebook. They fucked us up.
Yeah, that's all right.
So it's cool. So Vicky, there's so much to download here.
Oh, there's so much in her question. Like that actually will be an amazing
dope ass fucking
amazing show. I
know. Get the chicks in.
Actually, I know one female that will come in and probably even be live. She wouldn't give a shit, but she has no problem speaking up about.
Can we
like
get her
that.
on?
I'll find out tomorrow. Yeah. If not, even if she just wants to call in and not show her face, like, you know what I mean, a voice ain't gonna know.
Yeah, you guys don't gotta come on.
Yeah.
But like. That is amazing show. It definitely is. It definitely is to be okay.
My thing is this,
because like as a man, I don't know. Well, it could go both ways. I know a lot of dudes that are happy to be side piece. They don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm just gonna go off of what she's saying.
Yeah,
because she said a lot of shit. So she was like, she talked shit about it, but it's crazy that she's cool with it because it's her friends.
Yeah, but
I don't think Vicky's a good friend. Because if you're not stepping up and either you do this, either you let them know you don't condone the shit, or you say I can't fuck with you no more.
Yeah,
real shit. Like I can't be friends with men who aren't good dads because it would bother me. You see what I'm saying?
So let me ask you
this.
It
would fucking bother me.
So on your note, if we're close as fuck,
right?
You know, we talk about everything. If I came to you and said, "Hey, I'm a side dude to this bitch that's married, whatever, woo woo woo," you would be like, "Don't do it," or like, what would your advice be?
I'd be like, "Sixx, what the fuck, bro?"
Okay,
would you be saying this at the age you are now or younger?
Oh, when I'm younger, it's about the pussy.
Yeah. Exactly. So
with guys, that's why I said with guys it's different because women mature faster than us. Oh, yeah. Like I'll give you. So we were in Hawaii. When the one bitch hit me and was like, "I want to hold your head."
We haven't talked about that.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
We didn't talk.
We
about
didn't.
That.
We'll save that next week. We'll bring that next Tuesday.
So when the bitch hit me and was like, she's been on my friends list forever.
Yeah.
She never. We don't have no inbox history. Nothing.
Nothing.
And she says, "I wanna. When you get back, I wanna hold your head
like she does,
like old girl is in the picture."
That's weird.
And
Man, don't lie. That was that Vegas. Get that Vega dude.
no. But you know what?
No. But
on her defense,
but go ahead.
On her defense,
go ahead.
She came back and she answered questions. She didn't go ghost.
Yes, she did. She blocked me.
Well,
no
not after
shit.
she answered a couple of questions.
No, that was straight bullshit. And
You think she just jumped on to start trouble?
No. She
you and your
jumped
lady?
on. She jumped on because she thought I was a raggedy ass dude and wouldn't say anything.
Larry, so what you don't understand? So when we were in Hawaii,
real shit. Talk that shit, Sixx.
So when we were in Hawaii, first of all, not only just in Hawaii, like when we doing stuff, we have. It's so crazy. So there's all types of girls that they inbox us on like maybe show stuff, whatever.
Right.
They comment on pics or whatever we do. But like when we go out and we're physically doing stuff like Hawaii, or if we go to Denver and we have a show, we doing something, we doing something. They see us doing something.
It's a game.
These bitches come in the inboxes right away and be like, "Oh, hey, you."
Yeah, it's a game.
So all the women that talk shit about dudes always sliding in the inboxes, like these women ain't no better because we go out and as guys we talk.
Yeah.
We talk about all kinds of shit like I had an inbox when I was in fucking in Hawaii.
Right.
And I was like, "Hey, dog, do you know this chick?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, she's a cool chick."
Right.
I know who she is. She has friends.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna put the name out there.
I knew this. I knew her sister.
And I was like, I never talked to her before.
And I said she's not a catfish.
She's cool. She's hella down.
She's not
cool.
like the one you wouldn't let in the house.
Yeah, exactly. not like the one that I let.
That you wasted time on and you got catfish.
This bitch I wasted a week on her and left her outside.
Wait.
But we talk.
We got. I'm on Facebook now. We got a lot of comments.
Yeah.
Guy Harris says YouTube is saying the video is removed for violating the terms and conditions. Yeah, I guess we played the one video and it had a song on it. So YouTube is a bitch like that.
Yeah.
So we see you guys on Facebook. Vicky Vega.
The video get uploaded.
It'll get uploaded.
No,
still.
it will.
Vicky Vega. She says some things I want to say. She says that's what I was thinking, like not to reveal their identity. I understand that.
No, that's
unless they're comfortable speaking on it. Okay, so we'll let you do that. And if they're comfortable speaking on it, we would love to have them on. She says, I've been trying to get them both to stop or tell the wives. Vicky, okay, I'm going to tell you something that I tell a lot of women when it comes to women not liking male friends. Sixx is not my dick conductor.
Yeah.
Sixx does not put my dick in any woman. Sixx does not
The
be like, it curves to the left.
The visual.
Yeah.
The visual. I'm like,
you don't have a little hat on. It's like, choo choo.
I think I can.
Dick pulling in port two. No. Women.
He's not a spotter.
Yeah, no, he's not.
I'm not like at the airport with the lights on.
Yeah, you're not like this. No. And I tell a lot of women this shit.
Now, I'm your advice.
Yes.
Like you're my advice.
When a man has a good friend and a woman has a good friend, yes.
Advice.
Sixx told me. He was like, bruh, fuck no. And I was like, you ain't got to tell me. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
So I feel like, Vicky, as you being their friend.
Speak your mind on that.
It's not even speaking your mind. There's a conviction within yourself. Because I know if I meet 3 girls and 2 of them fuck on husbands, guess who I know fucks on husbands too?
Right.
The third one.
Exactly.
So if you want to be associated with that, and that's one reason why I had to change up my circle. If you want to be associated with that, even though you may not be doing it, you're still in the fucking circle.
And I'm at the same point.
Guilty by association. That's how society is.
And even in my life now, like we talk, like you'll say that. So as we get older and we mature, if I meet someone and they ask, my first thing is like, are you single? Because I ain't going to fuck with you if you're with somebody, whatever. Because first of all, I don't wish that juju ever on me anymore.
Right.
I've done that in my life.
I've been a raggedy dude.
I've been a raggedy dude.
Yeah.
And I've been there, and I feel like, okay, that was fucked up shit for me to do in my young years. I lost amazing women because of that.
Well, I don't know what I lost.
You know what I mean? Like
because I
didn't
never have them motherfuckers.
Like I really have.
Because I never gave
because I was that raggedy dude at times.
Yeah.
Like I lost some amazing women because of that.
And
so
I gotta say
as you
this.
get older, I'm like, fuck that. Like if she'd be like, oh, I got a man. I'm like, it's cool. You know, we be friends, cool, but I'm not gonna go that level because I don't need that shit.
Right.
Like, it's not. I don't need that fucking bad juju on me no more.
But I
Fuck all
find
that.
I love that. Thank you, Vicky, for sharing this, because let social media tell it. We are the raggediest motherfuckers on earth,
Oh
men.
my goodness.
I've
Men are disgusting, and I tell my daughter that.
yeah.
Well, that's a.
But
we
also, if you had a son, you would tell your son, these bitches ain't shit.
No, they're crazy.
They're fucking
Hey,
out of their fucking mind.
How you think I raised my 2 boys, and they're young,
But what,
grown ass men that understand that.
Shout out to Vicky. I don't know if you can see what she's saying. She says, "Oh, but I ain't never been on that shit ever." It don't matter. That's your homegirls.
Yeah.
If okay, let me tell you.
Vicky,
Let's do it like this.
Vicky, okay.
Let's do it like this, Sixx. Say me, you, and Larry. We always hang out, right? Me and Larry. The word on the street is me and Larry roofie molly bitches.
Yep.
Or send dick pics out.
Oh, we send dick pics. So we do all that shit. I say roofie molly because
That's
a lot of
extreme.
dudes are out here doubling up.
Yes.
They don't just roofie. They don't just molly. They roofie molly.
Damn, really? That's
Yes.
the game
Oh, yeah.
now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro. When the clubs was
It's
Sixx,
crazy.
Sixx is a club owner.
We're gonna have those stories. We're
We're
gonna
gonna
club-
talk about this
we're
shit.
gonna- we were
We're
just
gonna
talking
have
about
club
this.
stories,
I
yeah.
know
Yeah, we're gonna have
women.
club
I
stories.
know women who've come up to me and been like, "This dude bought me a drink and I don't trust it."
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been like, "What
I've
the
had that
fuck?"
happen,
And I
too.
told the dude to drink the shit. You
I've-
drink it.
I've been
and
on-
he don't drink it.
I've been on lawsuits on that side.
Yeah.
Of it.
So
Shit.
so if me and Larry roofie molly bitches, and now the chicks know that every time we go out, it's me, you, and Larry. You may not do it, but guess what she's telling her homegirl?
Guilty by affiliation.
Girl, and you're feeling her homegirl, and she would be like, "Don't fuck with Sixx because he roofie molly's bitches."
Guilty by
And it-
affiliation.
And it don't matter what you
What
say.
you to do.
It's what we do.
Yep.
And that's who you hang
and
with.
that's funny you said that because we so on the same level. Because
Right.
my thing to her was going to be like, it don't matter because you're going to be guilty by affiliation. By
Association,
how
yeah,
we
real
think
shit.
as fellas. Like,
And
we
ladies.
we think you're going to be the same raggedy bitch as your friends are.
Okay, so I got a question to ask you, Sixx. Say you're Vicky. Do you go to the wives and tell them? Or do you be
Nah,
cool
I
with
would-
your home
I
with
would-
your
I would-
friends?
I wouldn't go to the wives. I would get on my homegirl's ass.
Yeah.
And be like, come on, you raggedy bitches. Like,
So where I'm at right now, where I don't like drama,
Because-
because guess what's gonna happen?
well,
When the wives find out, all of you bitches are on the shit list.
but
So my thing is this,
Well, that is if he knows them.
but
there's a difference if you know the bitches,
Right.
or the wives, or you don't.
but I'm saying if the wife finds out
Yeah.
and she knows you're her friend, bitch, you knew, which is the truth.
Yes.
So you got to catch the shit too.
But I'm not worried about them. But like, it'd be like us dudes. Like if
Right.
I would come to you and tell you, dog, like you shouldn't be fucking with that bitch. Like she's married, but whatever. You should be fucking with that. You know what I mean? So
Do you
even if her dude was tripping.
But where you're at
as
right
much-
now, Sixx, the man that you are right now,
Yeah.
if you knew I was fucking with dudes' wives, would you continue to fuck with me?
Yeah, because we go back so far. Dog. I would tell you my opinion.
I don't know. That would spill off into his character.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're talking, Larry.
so, like,
now, I'm going to be real
it
with
would
you.
have to
So
be.
if you
I'm gonna be
hold
real
on,
with
if
you.
he doesn't do that.
Let me.
I'm
finish.
gonna be
Hold
real
on,
with
hold
you.
on. So let me finish.
I'm going to be real
Let me
with you.
finish
Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying.
Go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
when I came to you as a close homie,
Yeah.
as my brother, how I feel you,
Right,
my
right,
brother,
right.
I would say, dog, like that's some fucked up shit you're doing. Like we know this dude.
Right.
We're not cool with him, but we
Right.
know him.
Right, right.
You're fucking with his bitch.
Or not even know him. Just
whatever.
Just still.
So I mean, we go
Because you're
way
telling
back.
him,
We
bro,
have
this
history,
gonna
and I'm
end
telling
in a
you,
bad way.
Like, it's gonna end up. So at that point, your character at that point, he comes is like, how you gonna take that in?
Right.
What is your next choice?
Right,
Then
right.
after that, if you keep on being a raggedy, I might be like, I might separate myself from you a little
Right,
bit.
that's what
I
I'm
might,
saying.
I might be like, I ain't gonna fuck with
We're
you.
not
but
going to be
like,
as you're going to have love for me,
yeah,
but you ain't going to fuck with me.
because I would hope that
You don't
as
want
clo-
that
as-
drama in
as-
your life.
Well, that, but
What
I'm
if
not.
the motherfucker shows
I'm
up
not
here?
worried
Exactly.
about. I'm not
See,
worried.
that's what I'm
I'm not
talking
worried about the
about.
drama because at the end of the day, I got your back. You know what I mean? Just like if someone whistles,
I feel you.
we're gonna go rush someone.
Oh,
and-
yeah, and
and
we'll
we're gonna
figure it
fuck with
out.
Somebody.
And we'll be like-
but my thing is
Shout out
like,
to Dirty Bourbon.
Yeah, shout out to Bourbon. But
Shout
you
out to Dirty Bourbon.
Shout out. So my thing is I tell you my opinion, what I think, how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
If you take that as whatever, then I think okay, well, like you
I
obviously
see what you're
You
saying.
obviously don't value our friendship, my brotherhood.
Oh, now you're getting to where I'm going.
You don't value my brotherhood as much as I thought we did.
Now you're getting to where I'm going.
Because if you came to me and said, Sixx, you shouldn't be doing that, which
for me to tell you as a grown man,
yes,
you should not do that. Okay, I'll flip it into this.
Because we're not. I'm telling you in our best interest, mine and yours.
I'll flip it into this. You know me. The one thing I detest is fucking people who abuse drugs.
Oh yeah.
If you just went up, I know we making jokes about heroin.
And
if tomorrow you show up with this on, and I'm like, I know what these are, because I know
that's just not a needle tattoo.
Yeah,
that's a needle.
And if I talk to you, and you continue to do it,
yes,
I can't fuck with you no more, because you know what? It's two things. You don't care about my opinion enough because to trust that I'm telling you the right shit to help you out and also help our friendship. And shout out to Vicky. Vicky says, I've been dying to tell the wives. That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's not your place.
Confront your friends.
Your
first.
friends.
Because
guess what? Guess what? As
and
someone,
she says they think they're in love.
She said, "Yeah, that's called
that's
they're in lust.
That's lust.
So they're in lust. They're in lust. We've been in lust a long time.
Me and Buzz like
we know what lust is. That's lust.
Cardi B's lust.
Yeah. You can lust is when you look at somebody like, I want to fuck the shit out of her.
Yes.
But I don't want to know where they come from.
But once I bust, she got to go. That's lust.
Confront your friends, because that's how you know if they're true friends or not, and like what we're talking about right now. And
if it's one of your convictions, as like you're saying, you just won't fuck with them no more, because you got to let them crash and burn on their own.
And obviously, you're having a problem with this. She's mentally
for
thinking about
her
this
to hit us up, who are completely fucking strangers.
Yes. And not only that, and for us as guys,
her friends are probably like, "Why this bitch telling my business?"
Because she's hitting us, because most guys would be like, "Fuck it, let them fuck," because most guys are raggedy. But there are some good dudes like us that were
man. It took a long time for me to get. It took a long time. No, it has. Look. I became a good dude. When did COVID start?
Yes.
I'm being real with you, because I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck.
You know.
No, you know what made me change when I had my first child. When I was 25 and when my daughter came out the monkey, I was like, oh shit, I gotta do some shit.
But you know,
different.
you ain't gonna lie, because when the COVID started, when the bar opened up, me and Buck weren't shit.
No, we wasn't goddamn.
Shit. But when
I was.
But you know what it is.
Let me tell you how ain't shit I was. I got a true story.
Come on.
So this one chick came. Remember when the chick came to Hush with her friend, and she was like, "Oh, I'm too drunk to drive.
Yes.
Can you drive my friend home, and then I'm gonna leave with you?"
Oh,
yes.
And so we drive and drop her friend off. I stop at the what is that? The fucking rail yard on the way back downtown. Do the little do, and then when we get done,
you went and fucked her?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
And then
guess who's the first person he calls?
We've all done that.
But check this out. She gets a conscience. And she was
the
like,
chick you just fucked.
Yeah, she's like, oh my God, my boyfriend is calling me. And I was like, oh, fuck no. And so I was like, she's like, so we going to your house? I was like, nah, we're going to go to my car, because I wasn't in my car. And I pulled up, and Sixx is walking out the club, and Sixx is like, where the fuck you been? I was like, hey, man, I'm coming to get my car. And so
I have his back instantly. I'm like, oh, yeah, come on, I need your help.
Sixx was like, I need your help. Getting the sound system out the club. The sound system never leaves the club, y'all.
Never leaves.
Never. And so I get out, and then I was like, I did the whole bullshit. Are you good to drive? You're straight.
I need a driver.
She was like, I'm good. I said, all right, peace. That's how raggedy I was.
No, we were.
Then you were raced or number?
Never had it.
Oh damn!
But you never had it. Never had it. But the moral of the story is, you don't want certain people around you. Yes. Because what I learned, one thing that I did learn about since living in New Mexico is this whole energy shit.
Oh, definitely.
You don't want that shit on you, bro, because you're guilty by association. You won't meet good people because you're surrounded by bad people. See what I'm saying? And once you do that, you can tell and give advice. But if they don't take it, that means they don't respect you, respect your opinion, respect what you want around yourself. So you got to separate yourself.
No, exactly.
So if I tell you, hey, bro, stop fucking with married women, and you be like, man, these bitches is the world. Okay, well, I'm not a part of it. Because dudes will do that.
Oh, yeah.
Dudes will do that.
But you know what it is?
It's just, there's no attachment. There's no this, that, and other.
And back to Vicky. So the moral of the story out of all this, if you don't speak your mind, and we as guys know your friends are raggedy as that.
I'm like, that bitch raggedy too.
We're looking at you
that
the
whole
same
group
way.
is raggedy.
The whole group.
I was in a raggedy group.
Just like how many times
I was in a raggedy group.
No, we were Belle Biv DeVoe.
We was in. Thought it was me. Thought it was me that make this.
Poison.
Hell yeah.
We were
You're
there.
raggedy. If you know what I'm saying, and it's hard because you're like, that's my friends. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to be without them. But when shit goes down, people are gonna look at you and be like, you was with the shit. It don't matter.
It's like if
It
you
don't
hang out
matter.
with drug addicts.
Yeah, real
exactly.
shit.
Man, I'm gonna get
You're gonna
stolen.
think.
Yep.
If there's 10 drug addicts and one non-drug addict,
It's 11.
You're just gonna
It's
think you're
11
11
drug
of them.
addicts.
You don't-
Man, how many of us have been in the car when somebody's been like, "Hey guys, I just want to let
Because-
you know I got an ounce of coke." in the
yes,
car."
because what happens?
Real shit.
What happens? All 11 of you are gonna act like you're cool. I'm not a druggie. I'm not a hoe. I'm
Yeah.
not this. So,
shit.
but we know behind the scenes it makes no sense. So,
But
yeah,
but
Vicky.
see, this is why I say when it comes to friendship and even family members,
oh yeah,
like at the end of the day, you got to protect yourself.
I've cut
You
up.
gotta protect
I've cut
yourself.
up family members
shit.
because of that, and don't have
shit.
a relationship with cousins because they've been raggedy and they've been in that drug situation. And
You
if
just don't want that riffraff.
oh,
Watch this though, Vicky.
it's not only that. Like
Watch
what
it.
a couple weeks ago, I send you a screenshot. I'm like, dog, check this shit out.
Yep, he did. Yes,
I
the
said
fuck he did.
our last name is like
Oh,
very
fuck
rare.
yeah.
Bibi-
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Bibiano, which is
Bibiano,
Italian,
yeah.
Mexicano
How the fuck
somehow.
did that happen?
Yeah, there was, you know,
they was
Mexicans
fucking the
were-
Costa Nostra.
Yeah, we're that
Oh,
Italian.
mobbing up.
Yeah,
that
they
we're
was-
mobbing up
Somebody
the
went
Mexican
to
mob.
Vegas and was fucking with Bugsy.
Oh, yeah.
So we got that Mexican, we got the Mexican Italian
Yeah,
mob.
the witness protection program in Rio Rancho.
So like anything attached to our last name is we're related to.
Mm-hmm.
And I send Buck this shit. I'm like, dog, check this shit out. And I was kind
Bro.
of embarrassed. Even
He
though
sent that.
it's-
I was like, yo.
so this is my first cousin, which we grew up together, hella
Yep,
close,
yep.
son,
Mm-hmm.
that got arrested. And I'm not gonna say the charges, but some fucked up shit.
Some whole shit.
And
yeah.
I was like, dog, check this shit out. Like, and it was on the news and this and that.
Yep.
I'm just like, fuck, dude. Like, so back to like, I had to cut myself off of that side of the family
Right.
because of that shit. I got love for my family. I love them to death. I try.
You gotta
I
protect
speak-
your. You gotta
No,
protect your own,
no,
bro.
I've spoken and try to preach to my cousin's kids, which be like my second cousins. I try to tell them a better way, like this and that, but they don't want to listen. At the end of the day, I can do so much.
Right.
So I got love for them, but I can't fuck with them.
There you
And
go.
That's family.
There you go. So when it comes to a friend, come on, bro.
I got love for you, but I can't fuck with you.
So that's like
Plain and simple.
if I'm I'm your boy, I'm your brother, and you come to find out I'm a fucking pedophile. You don't stick by me.
Fuck no.
You don't
dude.
stick by me because that's
Dude,
that
happened
goes
to me. No,
against
that's happened. to
real
me.
shit. That
Real
goes
shit.
against everything.
At Graham's.
Nah,
At Graham's.
Wow.
How could I even stick by you,
At
dog?
You know what I'm
Graham's.
saying?
I had
I
a
be-
buddy.
See what I'm
you-
saying?
I had a buddy.
that would hurt you because you're like, I didn't
Dude,
fucking
me
know this, or I
me
didn't.
and him were
yeah,
like getting close.
Yeah.
Getting bros.
Yeah,
White,
yeah.
White guy.
yeah.
He was EMT.
Oh,
know,
wow.
now,
Even at that.
He had a good job,
10 years ago. And I guess there was some sting operation that happened.
and he
Some
got
girl-
fucking busted
he
in
got
it.
busted trying to fuck a 15-year-old.
So how did you feel, bro?
I told him, I said, I can't.
I
told
can't be
him,
by your side,
I
bro.
can't-
Even though
I
like
can't-
you were cool with them, like you thought he was
I
your
just
brother,
cut
you like.
everything off, blocked on Facebook, the
Yeah.
whole 9 yards. I
But-
can't be with that.
So Vicky, this is.
I hope
we're-
this
there's-
helps
there's-
you out, Vicky.
There's
I hope
nothing that
this
we can
understands,
say
yeah.
to make you do whatever, but
Besides, get those girls on our show.
we can. Oh yes, please, please. If you can get one, because we got questions.
It ain't gonna happen.
Only
Okay,
because, like I said though, we are the biggest villain on social media.
Oh yes.
Men are the biggest.
The biggest.
Dudes ain't shit and
No.
da-da-da-da.
Not only that, especially like in our
I
situation.
86'd him from the club, too.
Hey, not,
Oh, yeah.
not
You
only
had
that,
to. Hell yeah.
not only men, but like men that are like in what we do, entertainment world, whatever.
Oh hell
Like
yeah.
I'm looked at 24/7. I meet a girl, they be like, "Oh, you do this, you do that."
Six,
oh,
you
Man,
catch.
You a hoe.
are under
You a
a
hoe.
magnifying
You a
Six
hoe.
catches
You a hoe.
hell.
Like, every girl I talk to right away think I'm a hoe,
Well,
and I'm
I
like,
thought you were a hoe.
yes. And I'm like, I'm like, damn, if I was fucking.
Well, it depends on when you met him.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I ain't gonna
When I
lie.
met him,
So,
he was a hoe.
so say 2005 to 2000 and like
20
12.
20-ish.
No, I say 12.
March. No.
I say 12.
Yeah.
12 to 20-ish.
No, we
I'm
go through
mild.
that. But you don't
yeah.
have to explain for that shit.
But
Everybody does that.
But it's because we're out
Women
there.
do too.
We're out there and they just assume like we're already put in this category. But if you really get to know, like me and Buck, these bitches
But
be
but
like,
I
what?
but I'm gonna be honest with you. I make it hard for people to get to know me, because the people that get close to hurt you the most.
No, they do.
That's why
But look
I've
how
been like
look
that.
how small a circle is.
Yeah, real
like
shit.
who's been to my house?
Real shit.
Like
Yep.
there's a small amount of people that come to my house.
Besides Tyson, who just shows the fuck up.
Yeah.
And it's his house.
Hell yeah. No, he don't even knock. That
But you know
motherfucker
my
just walking
circle,
in.
like I know everybody,
Yeah.
but I don't fuck with everybody. You,
Shout out.
and
Let me-
just like you,
Yeah.
like our circle.
Oh
is
yeah.
so,
Even look, I didn't fuck with Sixx. I've known Sixx how long?
Long time.
2012.
I wouldn't fuck with Sixx. Sixx would be like, damn. I know. I would always wonder what you thought.
I would never. No. So okay.
I
So
always
say what
wonder
you
what
said,
you
and I will
thought.
say after.
I
Say
always
whatever.
wonder what Sixx thought, because I kept Sixx at arm's length, because
He's Mexican.
the way that, not even he said he's Mexican. No, the way I was
He only
brought
likes
up,
me now because of Mexican and Hispanic Heritage Month.
he makes the best fucking tacos this
Right.
side of jail.
This side of jail. No, other side of jail
Other
too.
side of
Come
jail.
on.
So here's my thing. I learned at a very young age, there's so many people that you should let get close to you. So if my space has already been occupied in closeness, there's no space for anybody else. Real shit. I'm telling y'all the real.
They said
at the time,
my space been occupied.
my space is occupied by someone who's close. There's no room for anybody else. So even though I was like, okay, that's Sixx, but that's Sixx over there.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I don't want to know your real name. They know you. Hey, what's up? Cool. See you in passing. I'm not rude, but you're not getting close.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who know Buck. They don't know Robert. See what I'm saying?
We're cordial.
There you go. Cordial.
Cordial.
And just through association. And that's how I am.
And back to almost the same thing is,
Right.
so I met you from associates.
Right. So
I knew,
and this goes back to what we said before. You thought I was like the associates.
Yes.
There you go.
so
just because
I keep,
of affiliation.
I keep arm distance.
There you go. Real shit.
Because I don't let so many close people into my realm.
There you go. And that's what a lot of men do.
I'm
A lot of
smart.
men do that.
Yeah, I'm a hustler. I'm smart. I know this
Right,
business.
right.
I know this game. I know what to do. So I know what to do. So from 2012 to 2019,
Right.
which last year,
It was last summer. Yep.
which people think as close as we got, people think, man, you guys been fucking with each other for years. Really, we haven't.
We haven't.
You figure about a year.
We knew of
we
each
knew
other.
each other for
Yeah,
years, but really
yeah.
being close like this,
Real shit.
and we both have the same
Closed off. I was
Yeah,
closed off.
yeah.
We both were.
You know, it was until we, you know how I feel like people didn't want us to fuck with each other because they knew.
They knew what was going to happen, bro.
Because they knew how, like,
Yeah.
it's like we say there's a power couple.
Yeah.
Me
Ain't this a bitch?
me and Buck are a power couple.
I think it's time to end the show.
This motherfucker done put me in a whole man relationship, ain't he? He said we were a power couple.
No, we've been on more mandates than most of
Real
these
shit.
bitches, dog.
Real
Like,
shit.
come on, Milan.
Look,
Yeah.
if y'all want to
don't
know
know-
if y'all want to know where to eat during the Rona, hit us
Hit us
up
up.
because we know all the spots.
So we linked up, we did whatever,
That's what it was.
and then when the coronavirus hit is when we really, like in March.
It galvanized, bro. Because we was
In
already
March? No,
on.
so I would say
we
we got
started-
close since like November.
Nah, it was close. It was before that.
Like, but when the bar opened, like actually
Nah,
September.
it was no.
what are you thinking?
It was because think about it. The
It
Royce
was
Bell
your
shit.
comedy show.
The Royce Bell
Oh,
shit.
the Royce Bell shit
was
is when we, yes.
So it was
September.
like August. No, that was August.
August. So
When
October
I-
last year.
on the
You're
real-
right.
When I moved
When-
on this side of town,
Yes.
which was August of last year.
And we won't say you're right because when that Royce Bell shit came up, what I did is I remember 100% now.
Yep.
So this is, and we won't go too detailed, but
Yep.
I hit you up because whenever I'm going to do a concert show or whatever, I go to people that I think know my best interest and might have something to do with the genre I'm going into. I'm like, okay, I want to do Royce Bell. He's a comedian. I'm hit Buck. Even though we were close, we were cool.
Yeah, we was cool.
And I was like, now what do you think about this? You're like, oh, that'd be cool as
I
fuck.
said, that'll be dope.
So then we were, it's like we were like a new relationship. We were texting back and forth, and then that's when he came, and Buck came sentimental, be like, "Dog, I always wanted to fuck with you, and this is who I am."
I did.
And he opened up.
I'm man enough. I'm man enough to do that when I feel comfortable.
Rob, I would say Rob.
Yep.
I would say Buck. I would say Rob opened up the doors.
Yep.
And then once you said, "Hey, dog, like I fuck with you,"
I let all the shit out.
and then I'm like, and then after that, it was just like boom. We just
shit. We go to Denver. We
Yeah.
go to El Paso. We come back. Shit. Hey.
and then so long
That's what
story
it was.
short, that's what it is.
That's what it was.
So back to Vicky. Like
Vicky says this. She says, "Thank you all for the advice and perspective. This has been weighing heavy on my heart." So that's the thing,
I'm
Vicky.
glad. Yes.
If it's weighing heavy on your heart, that's stress. You have control of the stress in your life, right? If you can let go of the stress in your life, let it go.
Yes.
Like, yes, they're your friends, but your friends also should take in account of
Of
how you feel
feel.
too.
And if they don't,
If
then
they don't, they're not your friends.
They're not true friends. They
They're
ain't true
not-
homegirls.
because
They ain't true
it's
whatever.
all about them and the dick that they getting.
And at that point, they will cut your throat in a hurry
Real shit.
for those
Just think about it.
dudes
If
that
you
they're
got a
cheating
man.
on.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah. So
Real shit.
Wanted to fuck you.
If it comes real shit. Put it this way, Vicky. If you ever had a man that looked attractive to them, guess what's gonna happen? Guess who's gonna get cut out?
they're gonna fuck your
because it's all about the dick.
That's
all about the
that
dick,
right there
and
is-
that's why
that
when
is
I
the
go,
realest shit.
but
that
that's
you coulda
why,
said,
but
and
that's
what
why
it
I go
is.
back to when I said when it comes to me and Sixx. If I tell Sixx don't fuck with married women
Yes.
that I don't know, and you continue to do it, I'm gonna start thinking, well, damn, you might look at my woman sideways and don't tell me shit.
And not only that,
That's fucked up, but
And
that's the truth.
and all that, we confide so much. We compare
shit.
inboxes to each other.
Man,
I asked him, "Do you know this bitch?" And
Yep.
he says, "I used to fuck with her." Cool, I ain't gonna fuck with
Yep.
her. No, I don't know her. She's a cool chick. Or he asked me, "Oh no, she's cool." Whatever.
Yep.
Like that's where these bitches don't know. Like
Yep.
if you're gonna hit our inboxes, no, we're gonna put you on blast.
shout out to
because-
Barbara who hit us up within 5 minutes of
Damn,
each
you
other.
guys still bring it up.
Fuck that.
So-
if you didn't watch the other show, Barbara Trujillo,
Watch this show.
you hit me,
I don't think she watched the show anymore.
and then you hit Sixx within 3 fucking minutes of each other. And
but-
the next day while we were working out, I was like, bro, guess who hit me?
Dude.
And he was like, oh, she hit me too. And then we looked at the timestamp. I was like, oh, she was dick fishing.
Now there's so
She
many.
was dick fishing.
There's women that hit us both up, and we're gonna talk. Like so, if you bitches don't know, just know we know.
But this goes back to the whole narrative of men ain't shit. Women, y'all aren't either. We know it. We know.
Being a man is great.
Being a man is
It
the
really
greatest
is
thing on earth.
because they have that.
We don't give birth.
Yeah.
Don't believe.
We don't bleed.
And you know, as we get older, we get a conscience and we feel healthier
Yeah,
and better about
real
that shit.
shit,
So
real shit.
you know what? So,
Speaking of, are you coming to work out tomorrow, bro? Is your first workout day tomorrow?
yeah, I'm gonna go. We might have to
You hear
modify.
that?
We might have to.
Wait.
modify.
You hear that, Larry?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
I've been working out since I worked out.
I know you have, and I
I
know
worked out. Wait, let me see.
you went.
I went to
Friday,
Tony.
and then you went
I
Saturday.
went
You
Saturday,
did the heel.
and I did today.
I saw.
So
But there's just no one to videotape
Wednesday,
you.
exactly, bro. I have to take the picture of the choose sign.
So
So
I try not to watch it because I feel like the meme you have when I posted you, the little boy like this.
yeah. Or you feel
Fine.
like you hear Larry saying, "You getting fat, motherfucker."
Getting
Nah,
so
trust me.
fat.
You know what? I've been eating carrots.
His double chin is downloading as we speak.
I've been so mad that I haven't worked. I've been eating carrots and
So
celery.
So we know you can't run. You can't do the cardio shit for a little bit.
No.
So are you coming to the gym tomorrow?
yeah, we're gonna be at the gym.
What
tomorrow.
time?
Normal
Look, I'll
time?
put him on the spot.
Normal time, 9:30.
Not. Let me look at my calendar, bro. Let me look at my. Fuck it. We'll do it 9:30.
9:30. Be at shoes. I'm gonna take a pillow so I can when I get in the bench press, I got to have some cushion.
I got a meeting at 10:30, but fuck it. I'll take
Let's
it.
do
at
9
the
then.
gym. No.
Let's do 9.
You
I'm
want
cool with 9.
You want to do it 9?
I won't pop no pills tonight.
This motherfucker.
I
I
won't-
was doing heroin tonight.
Look, he didn't turn into a crack
I
addict.
won't shoot up tonight.
Shout out to Hawaii making him a heroin addict.
Bust. The people don't know. Yes, I came back from a high with from Ohio. From high, I'm high now. I came back from Honolulu with the busted ass.
On the real, we didn't even stay in Honolulu, y'all.
No,
we stayed in
outskirts.
Walua.
But we're not gonna.
Walua. That's where we were at.
We know
we
we
were
stayed-
30 minutes north.
No,
of,
we stayed
of,
at 909 Wallaby Way.
Hey yo,
No, Remember the motherfuckers like, what's the address? We said, such and such and such, 55759 7270 AU Street. And he was like, yeah, that street.
I said,
we didn't know until we put it.
I did like the Master Pete.
We put the shit in, and we had to hear.
We didn't know.
We had to hear Google Maps tell us what the street name was.
No, we didn't know AU in
We was
Hawaii is pronounced. I was like,
how the fuck? Where's the end at? Yeah.
I was like, Master Pete.
All right, Sixx. What's the next adventure, bro?
Okay,
is
so
it March? I don't know, bro. You was showing me some
No,
Cowboy versus Steelers game,
No,
and
so
I'm not a fan of either.
No, so this is what I want to do.
What you want to do?
November 8th.
Okay.
Sunday Night Football.
Okay.
Steelers play Cowboys.
Okay, so
Cowboys have a 35% capacity.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 tickets, $250 a piece.
Okay, so let's do this.
We fly
So
out
let's
there.
do this. Let's do this. We can fly out. I'm not gonna use my free flight on that shit though.
Okay, that's cool.
Or we can
they're
drive.
cheap. They're cheap
Or
right
we
now.
can-
We could
or we
drive.
can treat- or we can drive.
drive.
It's only
Denver?
no, it's in Dallas.
It's in
Oh,
Dallas.
that's not far.
No, it's I've
I'll
done
drive.
that drive
We'll drive all
so
day
many
long.
times. We have a place to stay. My sister's still.
Cool.
So here's the problem though. My sister ain't gonna let us go to the game by ourselves, bro. She's
Okay.
a super fucking
So
Cowboy fan.
we could get 3 tickets.
So let's do that.
She better
But-
get her crystals out.
But what I need you to do, you got to sport a Steeler jersey for me, dog.
Nah, fuck no. Fuck, you got me
You can't
fucked
do
up.
that to him,
No,
man.
hell no. Hell no.
I tried.
Hell,
bro.
would
I
you?
tried.
Okay, so would you? You would. There's no way you wear a Chargers fucking jersey.
I would.
At what game?
Any game.
I would support you, brother. I would. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I would support you your face, but not your fucking team. You got me fucked.
I
up.
tried.
I would have
I
a
tried.
six. I would have a 6 face, the one that you were on the show and fucking high as shit. I'm not.
All fucked up.
Nah.
No, but
No.
listen,
Okay, so
I'm down.
is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
I know.
But
I know when
that's
you sent
November.
me. I know when you sent me that
I was
shit.
down for that in a hurry. dog.
And
Like,
I didn't
I'm
know
off
if
that.
you was high or if you was in your right mind.
I'm down. Like because
You wanna do it?
Because every year
We were
me-
supposed to go to our game
Yes,
last year,
we
but
were.
it was fucked up.
It was. So every year, minus last year, but prior, me and my brother have gone for the last 7 years to a Steeler game somewhere.
So that
I
you-
missed
you
last
saying-
year and this year. I got to go. This year's fucked with COVID, but Dallas, they're allowing people in the
Let's go.
stadium.
Let's go.
November 8th. But March we got Al Green's.
We got
and his
Al Green.
sisters.
Al Green's birthday
They
is
got to
March
decide.
the 3rd.
They got to decide.
My sister's birthday is March the 9th, so
They
we
gotta
already
decide.
talked. Al wants to go to Jamaica. My sister wants to go to Cancun.
Cancun.
So it looks like we're going to Nicaragua. Y'all.
Yes.
So we're gonna be in the we're gonna be in the middle. We're gonna be in the middle of that motherfucker.
Looks like
So,
me. Looks like
I
me.
would say go to Jamaica. Jamaica's a shit.
It
I would
looks
go Montego Bay.
It
Real
looks like
shit.
me and Buck gonna be on the
Go
next
to
episode
Negra-
of Narco.
No, go to the West Indies side in Negril.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So we gotta
So-
figure it
that's
out.
where all the Holly Berries
But definitely that
So,
November 8th
okay,
is
okay,
the deal.
so-
If you're down, let's plan that and let's book that shit. So let's go.
Shout out to Bashful Maiden who just logged on watching us. So Sixx, this is what we'll do. So you sent me the ticket information. What I'll do is I'll send it to my sis. Sis works for General Motors. This motherfucker got money.
So this what I want to do
What you want to do?
because I found a dude on eBay that's going to sell me the tickets.
Okay.
I had to tell him I was a Cowboy fan because he would not. The first question he asked
Because
is
it's in Dallas, motherfucker. I know.
because first question he asked is, "Are you a Steeler fan?"
I
I
hope-
said, "I was like, fuck no, Roma." That's the only person I knew from Dallas, Romo, and he was like, "Yeah."
This motherfucker gonna name off the old quarterback.
I'm like, Roger Starbuck.
He didn't say Dak Prescott. Troy Aikman. He naming off Randy White. He naming off the fucking legends. Emmitt Smith.
Only the ones that knew.
He naming off people that
Randy
won
White.
Super Bowls in the
Randy
other
White.
decades. He don't know no player today. He names off all the old people.
So he is like, and now is like, so I have it on hold for the next 2. Well, I have it on hold till Tuesday.
So what you need from me?
He actually has season tickets. There's 4.
I know, because that's
So
usually
he said he'll sell them all. So I told him I need 2, but if your sister, they're $250. So we'll talk about it.
okay.
We'll knock
okay.
it in. We drive and do nothing.
So yeah, let's do that because my sister's gonna want it. My sister
Yes,
will
we
let us
cannot
stay,
wait, yes.
but she will be pissed if we leave their house.
Yes.
If we left their house and went to fucking.
And
the
I'm
Dallas
so
game.
confident we're gonna get a W. Come on, Steelers gonna rock that shit, dog. Come on.
Bo-
I saw
I'm-
Dallas play.
I'm gonna tell you right
Damn,
now.
you're not gonna have
Come
a place
on.
to stay. when
No,
you
he's
go
not.
back.
You don't
If they
understand
win-
how have you seen my sister?
Yes.
Did you see her Sunday?
Yes.
Did you see her?
Yeah, because she commented on
Yes,
my shit.
I know she did.
It's
so
all right. I'm gonna go in there with terrible towels. I'm gonna go with face painted.
You're gonna get kicked out.
Okay, let me tell you a story.
It's a good thing I got the Hilton's Honor program.
Let me, and it's right across the street from her house.
There we go.
So let me tell you a story. So two years ago, me and my sister were supposed to go to the Thanksgiving game, and it was the Chargers versus the Cowboys. So I was like, sis, let's get, because she gets discounted tickets through fucking General Motors. She got the tickets and then didn't tell me because she said, if the Cowboys lose, you're going to have to walk home. And I was like, what? So we're at her house. My sister lives in Cedar Hill. Big ass house, upstairs, downstairs. She has a game room. We were watching the game on the couch.
Yeah.
In the game room. She gets up and leaves because we go up 17-7.
She's already hurt.
Pissed. So my nephew texts me. He's like, Mama said she don't want to watch the game with you because you talking too much shit. And we ended up winning like 37
and
to
he
like.
texts you all.
We ended up winning 37 to like 17. Whoop they ass in Dallas. And so instead of texting, I'm yelling, touchdown on your bitch ass. Ooh. I'm talking hella shit. Sis didn't talk to me. I was there for 4 days.
You didn't get no
She didn't
love?
talk to me Tuesday when I was about to leave. She was like, you was yelling and shit, and I ain't even want to say nothing to you because I was so fucking mad. I was laying in the bed under the covers.
Yeah.
Hope you get back to Albuquerque safe.
By safe.
Hope you get to Albuquerque safe. No, my sister is a diehard Dallas
That's
fan.
gonna be an amazing game. And you know what? So
be
Dallas
prepared.
fans.
If you lose, Sixx, if you lose, you're gonna hear shit.
Oh, it's all good. I can handle the shit.
Okay.
But I could almost.
My sister's a top shit talker when it comes to Dallas.
You know what? So I know that because Dallas and Steelers through the 80s. I've been a Steelers
Real
fan
shit.
forever. Used to play
Y'all got
Thanksgiving.
how many Super Bowls y'all got? 5?
6.
6? Oh, and
We're
Dallas
going to
only got
7.
5.
You
Seven.
know why I
Seven
hate
heaven.
Dallas?
Why do you hate Dallas?
Because when I was growing up, they were considered America's team.
They still
they're
are. That's everybody.
Fuck that.
When I was growing up, the
Fuck
Dallas
Dallas.
Cowboys was America's team.
My
in the
sister
70s.
ain't
I don't even
seen
know
a
how they
Dallas
said it.
championship since he was in elementary.
Right.
The fuck out of here.
So growing up, half our family with Dallas
You're right.
fans.
Fuck that. How the fuck they become America's team?
I don't know.
Fuck
That's
Dallas.
like saying Trump's American.
America's president.
President.
Fuck him.
So growing up, I had that half of us.
How
were
do,
Steelers
wait.
and
I
Dallas
gotta ask you a
Cowboys.
question. How the fuck did you become a Steelers fan in Albuquerque?
So, rest in peace, my Uncle Richard, that
Mhm.
passed away about 2 years ago. Him and his cousin, his nickname Pega.
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 What does that mean?
I don't even know his real name. I knew him as Pega since we grew up. Pega. So they were hella Steeler fans. Two diehard.
Yeah.
The rest of the family,
Was Cowboy
fans.
Oh, it was
And
y'all
for-
was brawling.
And
then.
I was
Y'all was
and
brawling.
every Thanksgiving we all got together, all the familia. It was all a fucking party. It was always so there was only 2 of them
because Cowboys always play on fucking Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they always change up the
always.
people. But for
They play like the Redskins or the Lions
through the
and shit.
80s for all that whole decade. It was always the Steelers in Dallas.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
crazy. So I felt bad. I was like 4 or
Man,
5
don't
years
forget
old.
about 84. Shit,
Yeah.
the Raiders got it.
Raiders won that shit.
It's the only one there.
Marcus Allen.
Right. So back then it was always growing up.
Go Noles.
I felt bad if there was only 2 against a mob of Mexicans that loved Dallas.
Ah, so
So
you
I was
went,
like,
so you was
I
like, I'm gonna
4
get
or
on.
5, I'll be Steelers. And they court it was cute.
Yeah.
So it was cute. Then I just from there I always grew up. Man, I have pictures when I was 6 years old. So my mom sent me some the other day. I had these, the tube socks pulled up to the knees.
If
A little
anybody don't
Franco
know,
Harris jersey.
Sixx has a nice little fucking thing up here with Bradshaw, Franco Harris,
and
Lynn
Lynn
Swan.
Swan.
It's dope as fuck.
The original rookie cards.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I've been. So people say bandwagon. No, I've been Steeler fan up and down.
Al Green says it was Detroit and Dallas. Real shit. It was.
It was for a
It
while.
was. When I was a kid, it was always Barry Sanders versus Emmitt
Yeah.
Smith.
Well, no, that was after
on
the 80s.
Thanksgiving.
That was on the 90s.
Yeah, that was
and
in the
all that.
90s. Yeah.
I grew up with all that old school shit, and and growing up with the Lynn Swans, the Me Joe Greens, and you know what I mean.
I
was a fan, brother. I was a fan when Bubby Brister
weak
was
ass
our quarterback, dog.
Oh my God, he was trash, bro.
When we had Barry Foster as a running back.
Barry Foster. You know who else? Look, I'm such a fan. Do you remember when y'all's quarterback was what's his name? He came from the XFL, and he was UCLA's quarterback. The fucking
shit!
You know who I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, he was trash.
Yes,
Tommy
trash.
Maddox.
He was the one people wanted to kill.
Bro, he was so trash. He was like the number 1 pick, and he was trash. So I'm a Notre Dame fan. So when you guys got Jerome Bettis,
Bettis is my
after he came from the Rams.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I was always a Notre Dame fan just because when Jerome
Number
Bettis,
6,
Bettis was a different type of running back.
He was big and fast.
Yeah, and fat.
He was fat. I swear he was like Allen Iverson. He didn't practice.
I followed him from Notre Dame to the Rams.
Yep, and then
when he was a first round draft pick at Rams.
And then he went to you guys.
And then when I went to, and he bust. The bus is the icon. So so man, we got history. So I know my football team is like yours, dog. So November 8th.
Shout out to Big Ben. That motherfucker's 70 years old. Still can't nobody sack him.
Did you see that first down he ran for?
That motherfucker. It took him 2 days,
but he
just got it yesterday.
He's still running for it.
He just got the first.
But you know what? I ain't gonna worry. When you text me yesterday, you're like, man, I was kind of worried. It was 366 days to the day that he played the game.
Because he got fucked up.
Yeah, so I was.
So you've never been to Heinz Field?
Oh yes.
You have?
Yeah,
okay,
we went
so you're
to
good.
Heinz.
So look here.
I've gone to Three Rivers
okay.
before they tore it down.
So
Heinz Field.
I hate to say this, but I never understood when people said you're not a real fan until you go see your team play at their home stadium.
That's kind of true.
It's kind of true.
But not everybody can afford and go.
Everybody, exactly.
That's bullshit to say.
Exactly.
Not everybody can go and afford that shit.
I know for a fact when this Rona shit is over, I don't know if I can afford to go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
You know how dope?
It's a $5 billion stadium.
Dog, you know what? We're talking about the Raider Stadium. That's dope. Yeah. But ain't nothing compares to that fucking stadium. That stadium is like like a palace.
I remember when they were building it, and it was like
12 years ago.
I've been to fucking San Diego. You can be 2 rows from the field and pay $125.
Yes.
So then not at all. And then they came to L.A. and they were in Carson, and they were at a college stadium. They were at the soccer field. And anybody who knows, I went the first 2 years, and I was in the end zone.
You were on the Big Tron.
I was in the end zone.
You know how slick Buck is?
I played in the game.
I was damn near there, bro.
You know, this is Buck. You know how slick Buck is?
Yeah.
Buck takes a girl with him.
Yeah, crop that bitch out.
No, Buck takes a girl with him, and then he's on the Big Tron. Somehow, he pushed the bitches over, and it's just him and
That's awesome.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Buck goes down in history for that one.
You really did push her out of the way? That'd be funny.
Did you see anybody on the Big Tron?
Nobody was there but me.
She was big, huh?
They took.
No, she wasn't. Oh, fuck no.
This shit was on NBC.
You see how Larry tried to play me? Well, she big. No, I don't fuck with bitches that wear the same size Levi's as me.
That was a slick.
So this year, it was so fucked up because I go to see my Chargers every year. I've been probably 9 years in a row.
Yeah.
This year I was going to see them play Brady at Tampa Bay.
Oh, yes.
And I had my ticket. Shout out to my cousin
Didn't happen.
in Dallas. My cousin in Dallas, Everett, he's a huge Tampa Bay fan. We got tickets. We got the Airbnb. We got all that shit.
You're planning that shit since January.
I was, bro.
About it.
Well, when the fucking schedule came out, that's when I got it. Right
whatever
then.
it is, yeah.
What I do is when the schedule comes out, that's the quickest.
The closest places they play.
You get your shit right then because it's cheap. And we were going to go see Brady in Tampa Bay play my squad. And we were going to fly out of Dallas. I was just going to drive to Dallas. Yeah. But they hit us and was like, was it at the end of August? Right before we went to Hawaii, not San Diego.
Yeah.
They were like, they gave us the refund. So I was like, fuck it. So this is the first year that I broke my little tradition. And usually I go see a home game, but I was ready to go to Tampa. But COVID fucked it up. Yep. But when it opens up, I know I'm going to have to sit in nosebleed. There's no fucking way I can be that
Raiders,
close to the
I want to go
field.
see a Raiders game.
Or even just.
Oh, y'all's field. Y'all's.
Oh, that's
y'all
dope
shit
too,
is so.
yeah.
Y'all shit looks like.
It's fucking
futuristic shit.
Man, y'all shit look like some shit
I
Darth
just wanna-
Vader goes and fucking
but
just
that's
chills
Vegas.
at.
Come on.
Yeah.
But anyways, man, we
I bet you
appreciate.
those tickets are going to be like $500.
They're
piece.
all.
no,
and
you're
that's for
lucky.
nosebleed. That's for nose.
That's gonna suck.
Even what I respect about Dallas is Dallas has a section where you pay like $25 to $50.
That's cool.
But it's where you stand, and you're like in the middle. You're like they got upper deck and they got lower deck, and you're standing the mezzanine. That's what it's called.
Okay.
And it's first come first serve. So when they open this shit, you gotta run to that motherfucker and get a. So I know that's some crazy
And
shit.
I'm sure they only sell so many tickets.
Yep,
and all
exactly.
that shit.
Exactly.
You
So
have problems finding an Isotopes fucking ticket. There ain't no way I'm getting no Raiders.
This motherfucker. When it
The
opens
last-
up, you gotta
Did
go
you
to
see it? Did you happen to see the season ticket
No.
Raiders? It came in a fucking badass box.
It was
You
dope,
Open
huh?
it up and fucking music's playing and shit.
shout out to everybody who has seeking tickets to any fucking where.
Man,
I wonder how
just-
much those were. I bet you it was like 50,000.
And you know what's so
You
fucked
think?
up?
50,000?
Oh fuck
Oh,
yeah!
easy,
Hell yeah.
easy.
In Vegas
Yeah.
for how many games? 8, 7?
No,
games.
there's
Seven?
16, there's 7.
But there's
They
a
play. Sometimes it's off. 1 year it's 7, 1
And
year
1 year
it's
it's
6 because they
6,
play
yeah.
opposites.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
But then if
And
you
then
go
there's
to
a
the
bye week.
playoffs,
Yeah. Well, no, that season tickets don't count for
No,
playoffs.
season,
I thought they
first
do.
come,
No.
first serve.
No,
oh real shit.
season tickets don't count for playoffs. It's extra.
So we just lost every woman that was listening to the show.
Yes.
We out, y'all. Hey, thank y'all for watching
we
us.
appreciate you.
We're not going to be on Friday. Larry decided to go do better shit than do the show.
Vacation.
Vacation. There you go. There you go.
He's going on a babecation. Look,
Vacation.
Patty, babecation.
Vacation.
He just said that. There
Don't
you
come
go.
back pregnant, Patty.
Right.
She can't.
She can't.
Ain't
Larry.
that the best?
Right.
When they can't get pregnant.
You just skeet.
Well, I-
Skeet, skeet, motherfucker, from the
I-
window.
I took control of my nuts. So, Sixx, when
Oh.
the fuck you gonna get your nuts clipped, bruh?
October 16th.
Real shit?
You set it up?
It's been set up.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, damn.
It was just far out.
October 16th, they're clipping the boys.
Oh, Sixx finna.
And then he's gonna go on a fucking
Sixx is finna sticky up the whole city, y'all.
I'm up
When
He's gonna
I-
run through.
I give what day did you say?
the 16th.
I give you till the 22nd. I'm gonna tell you now, that first nut is heavenly,
Oh,
bro.
speaking
That
of-
motherfucker is heavenly.
Speaking about that, did
What
you
do
get
you
your
mean it's
results back?
heavenly?
You
It's
good?
heaven, bro.
Does it give you extra sensation?
Yes,
Clip?
bro.
Does
It like I don't know what it
Because you know
opens
that
up.
The cum coming through the tube is
Yeah.
what gives you the good feeling.
Right.
Yeah.
But it still comes through.
the cum
It's
does?
just not
Yes.
potent.
I thought they clipped your shit.
They disconnected, but you still have the buildup. So all the shit that's your nuts gonna be swole like that big, and you just gotta get
You're
it
a
off,
Porno star, fucking.
bro. You're gonna, bro.
So,
Your shit is like Elmer's glue, bro.
Oh, dude.
someone had to make sure it has to be the right person. Someone had to make sure, bitch, it's gonna be a forever cum.
It was
a
you know
forever
what?
nut.
It was the right person.
I wouldn't, because what if it didn't take?
Exactly.
And
You gotta be.
But it-
That's
It has to be
why
a forever nut.
for me it was the right person.
Oh.
She never lets me down.
Never.
Never.
Hey, so
I stuck my fingers together.
So then, back to the last nut in a cup, the fuck a buck cup.
Yeah, Buck, fuck the cup.
It came back. You're good. You
I
haven't
still
got the
haven't.
results?
So I think this shit is like the clinic. If they don't call you back, you good. Because these motherfuckers ain't gonna hit me back.
And if you don't know, if you
And
don't
I'm
know,
not gonna call them.
If-
I'm not gonna call them. Fuck them.
Fuck,
If
it's
you
having the
don't-
government fucking.
Yeah. No, we were in
That's
Hawaii.
what- that's
when I
funny.
was getting calls, I was like, "Is this?" And then so I have the voicemail that reads out your shit. So I was like, "Okay, that's nothing." So I was like, "Well, fuck it. If they don't hit
So-
me, I guess my
so
shit
if
is
you don't know
dead."
what we're talking about, the clinic. If you go get tested for STD, if they don't call you,
If
it's
they don't
good
call
news.
you, you're good news.
So you ain't gonna call and be like, by the way, do I have that gonorrhea syphilis?
So what you do is when you go to the clinic, you ask the number where they're gonna call from and save it in your phone as burning.
Burning.
So when they call and
Let
it's
it
burning,
burn,
you're
let
like,
it burn.
fuck. And if they don't call, that means you're straight.
That's funny.
I haven't
Well,
got
congratulations.
I haven't
on
got feedback.
on being defertilized.
All skeet.
Motherfucker.
We out, man.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
Next
Make sure
Tuesday.
you go like and share our YouTube page, the BS Show, Buck and Sixx. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Everybody
Fuck
be
Miss
safe.
Black New Mexico, USA 2020.
Come see us and talk with us.